You see now? That's what you get. Or I should say, that's what I get. That's right. I'm all proud of myself because I'm like, hey, I actually got here on time. I'm like, nice. Let's get this show on the road. Internet immediately dies. Internet's like, nah, man. You're not going to be on time because I don't feel like being on time. That's a great way to start a show, though, man. Immediately get started and then, yeah. Oh, man. It's the bad thing about being stuck in a monopoly. And by that, I mean my internet service. You know, unfortunately, in my particular area, there's only one company that does internet. So I don't have a choice. I have to stay with them. So they're just like, yeah, we can just charge you whatever we want. If our service goes out, what are you going to do, huh? What are you going to do? You going to go to somebody else? No, you're not going to go to anybody else because there's nobody else out there. Isn't it kind of sad that you have to stay with a particular company or, you know, whatever? Like say, for instance, you know, you get your internet from a company and things don't work out. And you decide you want to go somewhere else, but you can't because there is nobody else. I know some of you in Europe are like, what? That doesn't happen. It does in America. It does in America, man. There are so many places out there where there is quite literally only one service that you can choose from. That's it. There's no other choice. So if it doesn't work out with them, tough. Oh, man. Excuse me while I inhale some naproxen real quick. The joys of getting old. And it being really cold. Well, it's not really cold, but it's cold inside my apartment. It's like 63. It's a little chilly inside. And believe me, I looked at other internet companies. And there is another internet company here in my town. Unfortunately, they are very spotty with their coverage as far as what addresses they can offer service to. So, yeah. Because I know that when my sister had her house here, she had them. And they were obviously much less expensive. So that's why I was like, well, let me try them. And there's like, nah, man, sorry, we don't service your address. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So yeah, I quite literally do not have a choice. I have to stay with who I have. Real bummer. Yes, Dre is a mod now. Dre kept saying, I want to be a mod. So now he has to be an adult when he's here. You know, I think I may have started the stream too early. None of our younger friends are here yet. They're probably still asleep. They're still in bed asleep. Like, I don't want to get up, man. It's too early. Do you all remember that? Dre probably remembers. Because Dre's about my age. Or maybe a little older. That, do you remember, I don't know if y'all had this over in Europe or in the Middle East, but there used to be Saturday morning cartoons here in the United States. And it was like, as a kid, it was like one of the big things you looked forward to all week. You look forward to Friday because you didn't have to go to school on Saturday. But then you look forward to Saturday morning because basically from like 7 a.m. to like 11 a.m., it was just nothing but cartoons. On all the major channels, just all cartoons. And these were good cartoons. Those were like He-Man and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and just all kinds of good stuff. The Ghostbusters, like old school cartoons. And it was wonderful. You'd go and you get a bowl of cereal and you'd go and you sit there on your living room floor and just, you know, eat your cereal and maybe have like a little throw blanket on you and and just sit there and you'd watch your cartoons for hours. And your parents were usually fine with it because they was like, oh well, you're gonna do that. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go do something else. Because that was basically break time for the parents. They didn't have to be around. You woke up in the morning for Pokemon. Yeah. Eventually, though, times change. I don't think there are any more Saturday morning cartoons, are there? Because cable TV and everything has changed everything. Well, I mean, there was cable then, but at the time, there weren't networks like Cartoon Network. I mean, there was Nickelodeon, um, but it wasn't really the same. It wasn't like you had a channel or multiple channels that did just like 24-hour animation or cartoons like you have nowadays, or there was no YouTube then, so you couldn't just go to YouTube and just watch cartoons all day if you wanted to, or subscribe to Crunchyroll or something. It wasn't like that. It's like when the cartoons were on TV, it's like you had to watch them at that specific time. It's like, okay, this is it. If I don't watch the Ninja Turtles at 10 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, then I miss them for the week. You subbed? Bye? Okay, bye. Have a good one. Hey, Oliver. Yeah, it was kind of a glorious time. When you're young, you don't really know all the pain and issues that go with the world. Alolan Ninetales. Sure, why not? You just go and you munch on your cereal and you have a good time. Oh man. Now we're all old. And Saturday morning is just another day to work. I know poor Moni has to go and start making the cheese soon. Well, he probably actually no, it's already afternoon for Moni, so he had to make the cheese this morning. Yeah, he had to go make the cheese, and Comrade he had to go and make explosions, and Dre had to go make bullets. What about Adult Swim? There was no Adult Swim when I was young. There was no Adult Swim. Cartoon Network was just a dream. It didn't exist. It did eventually come out, and at the time when it first came out, like when Cartoon Network, like the first year Cartoon Network was around, all they played was nothing but like old 1950s and 1960s cartoons. And some 1970s stuff too. That's all they played, just old reruns. I mean, you could get stuff like Scooby Doo, Grape Ape, I think was another one. There was just all sorts of old cartoons. They even showed the old Star Trek animated series, I believe, when they first came out, because that's all there was. Because it was called Cartoon Network. That was it. And so they just played a bunch of old cartoons. That's all they did. But it was great. It was glorious. Yeah, because then I remember when that channel first came out, we were like, yeah, we can watch cartoons all day. And then they kind of changed. Now they're a little different. Yeah. Tom and Jerry. Oh, man. Good old Tom and Jerry. The great thing now is I can go back and I can watch Tom and Jerry. And I can watch Bugs Bunny and Elmer Fudd and all those old cartoons, and all the inside jokes in those cartoons that you didn't really understand were even jokes as a kid. Now you can go rewatch them and you get them as an adult, and you're like, oh. It is pretty funny. It's kind of like I never got into the show myself, but do you all know that show Animaniacs? I think this was a show that came out like in the 90s, and they recently made a comeback. They're doing Animaniacs again, which is neat. But I think it came out in the 90s, and Animaniacs, they had a lot of kind of tongue-in-cheek adult jokes that again, as a kid, you just simply wouldn't get it. You just thought it was dialogue. But as an adult, it would kind of make you do a double take, like, did they really say that? And then you have to think who the target audience is, and you're like, okay, it's probably fine because the kid has no idea what that means. Like, I mean, there's a particular joke I'm not going to even talk about because nowadays it'll get me flagged. But it's in an episode of Animaniacs, and it aired. It was great. The Last Airbender. I never watched Avatar. I heard people really, really like it though. I heard it's actually a pretty good show. I've also heard of what is it, Legend of Korra? Heard of that one too. Never got into it. The only real exposure I have to that show was, no joke, there was a card game about Avatar: The Last Airbender. There really was. It didn't last, obviously, but yeah, that's how I kind of came to know Avatar: The Last Airbender. In fact, if you look at some of my videos, my openings, you'll notice in the background there's an Avatar. I have an Avatar: The Last Airbender playmat that I still have it, obviously, but I used it for a while when I was doing my openings, my old opening videos. But yeah, and I still have the cards too. I still have them. Gosh, now that I think of it, somebody might want those cards now. Because the show has aged really well. It's still around. People are still watching that show. Even the reruns, they still watch it. And then, like I said, Legend of Korra was great. Nobody talks about the movie. Because they shouldn't. The movie was pretty bad. Yeah, the movie, I saw the movie, and I had never seen Avatar, but I was aware at least of the characters, and I knew the characters were Asian, and that was fine. There was nothing wrong with that. But then I saw the movie, and I was like, what? It didn't make sense. It's like he tried to do something interesting, but it was just not good. That and the casting was terrible. The casting was just awful. And I don't necessarily blame the actors, but because as an actor, you just work with what you got, right? And if the writing's bad and the story's bad and they cast you incorrectly, the fact of the matter is, if you're an actor, you still have a job to do. So you got to go in there and try. But yeah, that movie was just... I remember watching the movie, and by the end of the movie, I was like, what did I just watch? Because I thought that the movie was going to be sort of like a little microcosm of the show, like kind of an introduction to the show. Like if you saw the movie, then hey, you might also like the animated series and all that. No, that movie was bad. That movie was so bad. Good morning, Mr. Phantom and Yizzo. Yeah, I heard that the movie was just... it was just terrible. But again, I hear a lot of people really love the animated series. Which, hey, I think that's cool, man. If you like something, then go for it. I heard, like I was saying, what is it, Legend of Korra, which I guess is like an offshoot of Avatar. I heard that was really good too. I've seen a lot of the Legend of Korra memes. Some of them are hilarious. The man doesn't get taught any water bending, yet somehow knows how. I don't know. Maybe one day I'll actually go and just... because how many seasons of Avatar are there for the animated series? There's something like 5 seasons, aren't there? Korra was not as great in your opinion? I think Korra was more of an acquired taste, or was directed toward a certain audience, because it was a little different from what I understand. It wasn't, it didn't focus on that little kid. What was his name? I don't even remember his name. But the little kid with the arrow on his head. Yeah, the movie DVD as well. One Punch Man and One Piece. I'm aware of One Piece. I never got into One Piece. Never got into it. And the thing about One Piece is that show is It's been around forever. And what I mean by that is there are literally hundreds of episodes of that show. Like some shows, you can do hundreds of episodes and it's fine. You know, you still keep that base, you know, fans, the fan base that you have. Kind of like Dragon Ball. How Dragon Ball has so many different iterations and so many times it's like hundreds of episodes and but people still watch it because it's Dragon Ball. Some shows can pull it off really, really well, and others it's just like, like, you know, disagree with me on this. I'm sure some of you will, but I remember watching the original Yu-Gi-Oh series from Japan, not the dub, but the original sub, and it was quite good. It was another one of those long series. It was like 200 episodes, but it was really good. Well, I mean, I guess I have to admit I'm probably a little biased because I did play the card game, but I still thought it was pretty fun. Yeah, the whole One Piece thing was a little weird. What is he's like a stretchy guy? Is that how that works? He can like make his body larger and he can stretch his arms and yeah, I don't I kind of understood what it was talking about. I just couldn't get into the One Piece thing. You finished My Hero in less than a month. 900 episodes. Oh my gosh. So you could basically just sit down and watch One Piece for like 2 months straight. Like if you woke up and that's all you did, like for 16 hours straight, just watch One Piece. And it would last you like 2 months. What's the name of the page where you buy codes? Oh, potownstore.com. Unfortunately, they're actually out of mystery box codes right now. The only mystery codes they have right now are the tins, and those are like $2.50 each. But they still have packs and everything too. They're actually, yeah, if I remember correctly, they're actually a little low on almost everything right now. Yeah, I actually just looked like an hour ago. And they do still have some codes, but a lot of stuff there are actually out of stock on. Let's see. Yeah, still got the League decks. Still got like Eternatus VMAX. Still got a few tins. Cinderace, Inteleon, Rillaboom. Still have all that. They got lots of boosters. But a lot of stuff they're also out of stock on. And the mystery codes is the biggest thing because I buy those all the time. Got any Lysandra? I don't know. I sincerely don't know if I have Lysandra. Or Ilsandra. But yeah, codes are a little weird right now because they're getting strange. You know what I think it is? Is that kind of like how I thought there was going to be a slowdown in the buying of the physical product, and that's why there's a little bit of a shortage now when it comes to codes. Because we got kind of used to there being just massive amounts of codes because so many people were buying all the product. And now it's starting to slow down a little bit, and suddenly, oof, there's a little, you know, there's not nearly as many codes as there used to be. Like I said, there are still some with certain products, but certain other products are going to be going out of stock a lot. Yeah, Andrew. You missed it. We were talking about cartoons. All kinds of cartoons. It was great. Oh, and I also got a phone call this morning. Some guy wanting to talk to me about my car's extended warranty. Don't worry, kids. Once you get older, you will start getting people calling asking about your car's extended warranty. Let us get started. Okay, so is that Lysandra? Is that what she's... Well, apparently not. Okay. What are you doing? Stop. I'm not even doing this yet, man. Probably a trainer, huh? I mean, this dude. Apparently none that I can trade. Yeah, none that I can trade, sir. Unfortunately, both of mine are locked. But Bill's doing his taxes. Sorry. I guess these came from Dex, huh? Yeah, these are probably attached to some tins that I got. And I think I opened all my packs. I have no packs left. Just these two tins, and then these three. You're going shopping? For what? Hello, and woo. I kind of want to go shopping too, but I'm trying to be good and not spending the money that I have. I want to kind of let it build up a little bit. Because I think Monday I should get a nice big giant fat payment from some of my card sales. I think if I remember correctly, it's like $220. It's supposed to be here on Monday. So that's good. Oh, you're going to shop for codes. Well, you're not going to get any mystery codes, unfortunately. They're all sold out. What's this? Grim Snarls for a more Peko. And Toga Kissy Boy. Still surprised I only have one of these more Pekos. Yeah, I think codes are going to get a little harder to get, at least in the next few weeks or so, until we get a pretty massive restock. I don't know when that's going to be though, because I've been paying attention all week. Because last Friday is when they went out of stock. I think it was last Friday, not yesterday, but last Friday. They were out of stock, and since then they've had nothing. So yeah, they've been completely out of mystery codes for a good 8 days at least. Again, I'm talking about the regular ones, the ones that I buy. They do have some mystery stuff, like the mystery box level 36, which is basically a theme deck or a tin deck, but those are expensive. Those are $250 each. So I guess if you want to do that, you can do that, but that's going to get expensive really quickly. Sandra's from XY series. Yeah, that's yeah. So, I mean, I still have some codes from the last time I bought them, but that's why I've been rationing them more. You've probably noticed in the last several shows I've not been giving out nearly as many because I kind of had a feeling this was going to happen. So I've been rationing the ones that I have, because once these are gone, I don't know when I'm going to be able to get more. So I guess, is this from trades? Yeah. What are we going to do today, man? It's Saturday morning. I have no packs. I don't really want to buy any more packs, even though I could. Let's see, booster codes. Yeah, I mean, the only pack that I would really want at this point is maybe Darkness Ablaze. Dre with the $1 super chat. Thank you. Hooray. We got a super chat. Dre is our first super chat, in case you all didn't know. So there you go, $1. Thank you, Dre. There's your little alert there that you got us $1 for super chat. And there's FaZe. You still haven't finished. I thought you finished your standard deck. Yeah, I thought you said you did it. Yeah, that was the same problem with mine, Andrew. They're trade locked. Unfortunate. Is that the card you're looking for? The Ilsandra or whatever it's Ilsandra. So you can't find it. could also do Boss's Orders, I think. Boss's Orders is very similar, isn't it? Where you basically force them to switch. And you get to choose what they switch to. Oh, that Magneton you got was the wrong one? That's too bad. What do we got here? Oh, you're giving me Fates Collide. For a Drapion, sure. Yeah, Boss's Orders is a little expensive too. But I mean, if you were going to spend money on codes, that what is it? Where is it? I just saw it here. The trainer's kit is pretty worth it. It's a little high cost, but you get some good stuff with it. You get the 2 Dedines that everybody's asking for, and then you get Boss's Orders. So yeah, you get some very usable cards. Let's see. Now we have a booster pack. Let us go open our booster pack. Fates Collide. I don't even know if there's anything out of here I want, but we're gonna look. Cinccino and Lucario. Yeah, I haven't opened a ton of these packs. Larvitar. But on the Pokemon front, I am still doing Sword and Shield. I've been doing just a slew of surprise trades. And I'm actually starting to get some pretty good stuff. I got a Charmander yesterday. I was happy. I was like, oh wow, somebody sent me a Charmander. So I just gotta wait for him to evolve. He's already a Charmeleon, so he's almost there. I know at level 36 he's supposed to become Charizard, so hopefully he'll get nice and strong. Let me think, what else did I get? I think I got a Vikavolt. Yeah, I just got tons of stuff yesterday. I think the funniest trade was I sent somebody a Magikarp, and in return they sent me a Magikarp. So we swapped Magikarps. We were like, oh, okay, thanks. It's a good fish. Worst comes to worst, you can eat him. But Magikarp actually is a pretty good, yeah. Well, not him, but what you eventually get out of him is pretty good. You get the Gyarados. And the Gyarados is pretty strong. I got one of those too. I already had one though that I, leveled up and evolved on my own, but then somebody sent me one in a surprise trade and I was like, "Oh wow." But I didn't need it because I already had one, so I just surprise traded it out again. Yeah, occasionally I've noticed that with surprise trades, you either get something really awesome or you get just terrible stuff. It's one or the other. It's never any in between. Never any in between. I forget who was it that was wanting to do a trade last time, because now I'm doing all sorts of trades. Somebody was asking for a trade for a while. Look at that. See, I'm sending Sokka a challenge now, and he's like, "No, I ain't here, man." I don't play Expanded, man. Sorry. Yeah, I don't do Expanded. He's like, "Oh, man." Oh, you have the whale. Oh my god, Sokka's a woman. Look at this. Wow. Oh my god, look, everybody, it's a girl. It's a girl, everybody. Should have known. With a name like Sock. Well, I've already got to take a mulligan. So you've already got +1 on me. Hmm. Okay, you get out there. You may still win this anyway. My hand's kind of eh. I mean, it's not terrible, but it could definitely be better. Oh, speaking of which, I notice I keep getting Sobbles. Like, people keep, as far as surprise trade, I keep getting Sobble. Whatchamacallit? Score Bunnies and the other one, the little guy for this, for the, oh, Grookey. Yeah, people keep trading those. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's fairly common. Well, I mean, I know you start with one, but I figure most people usually stick with their starting Pokemon, but apparently not. Hmm. Be back in an hour. All right. I think, how do we want to do this? Guess we'll try for Maractus first. A roller skater. I also progressed in the story a little bit on Sword and Shield. I finally got to the point where Bede uses the elephant thing, the Caparaja, to destroy the mural. I was like, what? That kid is just insufferable. I just hate him so much. But I guess that's the point. You know, is they make him so unlikable that you can't help but dislike him. Oh, thank you for Viridian Forest. That's going to help. I still haven't done one of those Dynamax matches. Or the one where you go and you find that little red thing that's out in the wild area. I still haven't done one of those. I don't want to go into it and then be like, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. But I guess it's just like a regular. It's just like your everyday match, right? It's just that it's you versus a giant thing. All right, let's see. You over here. We'll grab you. Actually, that's a good pull. You go over here. And we'll end our turn. The 5-star. I haven't done any of them. I've seen some people doing them though. Because again, I got the online now finally, and there's all these little people running around on their bikes. I just want to get to the area where I can get the Ditto. But I can't get there quite yet. Because I've seen people, they get like an attachment to their bike or something. And then they're able to go and do all that. To be able to like ride across the water or something. I'm not able to do that quite yet. Yeah, I mostly just want to go get the Ditto, just so I can do various types of breeding. That's all I really want it for. So I figure I'll get like 2 or 3 of them, and just have them start breeding, and then maybe I'll trade one. I'll probably use one for breeding. I'll use one for leveling, and then I'll just trade another one. It's the Fresh Boy. After the 6th gym, ugh. I'm at 4. I've already beaten 4 of them, so I guess I gotta push ahead through the story mode some more. But again, the thing is, I don't really want to go too fast. Because I don't want to, kind of finish the story mode and then be like, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. And the turn. After Sir Chester running with Team Yell. Those guys are a little annoying, huh? Poor Marnie. She's like, yeah, sorry about them. She's like, I don't know why they keep cheering me. She's like, they're weird. Well, it just got interesting. Let's see, this is just a search, right? Yeah, basic energy search. Okay. I don't even know how much the DLCs are. I've not even looked at the pricing because, yeah, like I said, I'm still not that far along in the game. So it's kind of pointless to even look at the DLC right now. Phione. It's not really worth it for me to even use this guy yet. And I need to slow down on drawing. I'm getting a little too ahead of myself there. So we'll just start. We'll just start beating this whale up here. A bundle for $35. Man, just paid $60 for the game and now they want another $35 from me. Games these days are just so expensive, man. So darn expensive. But I guess that's something I won't have to buy for like at least another month or something. I have to think, how do I want to do this? Yeah, I'm actually going to bring out the boom. You found a Seismitoad EX. Not trading your shiny Charizard. Yeah, trades like that, you gotta. Unfortunately, it gets to a point where you gotta start giving up good stuff to get the good stuff. Let's do you over there. Weakness to Electro. It's Psyduck. I'm gonna refresh the hand. Ooh, it's Golduck. Who do we want to put out there? Let's see, you've got 10 damage on you, huh? What is your weakness? Okay. I got a ton of energy left in my deck. You go there. Yeah, the one card I want to grab with Pokekid is not in my deck, which stinks. Wow, I actually got both coin flips there. Come on, give it to me. Give me the card I want. That's not it. Okay, good. Now it makes it a little easier to direct which card I actually need to get. Let's see. You get out there, big boy. But I may actually get the card now that I don't necessarily want. Nope. Okay, we're good. Okay, good. This is actually a very competitive match. Go there. would have to get both coin tosses to get this to work. Then might as well try it. Nope. Oh, come on. Now I got neither coin toss. Fighting Energy League promo. Nice. Goodbye, Maractus. You tried your best. I may have to start speeding this up a little bit. So let's go ahead and play this now. That's actually a good pull right there. There we go. That was good. Come on, give me at least one heads here. Nice. At least one heads, please. That's not a great card. Yeah, the evolutions craze has kind of calmed down now. People are just getting rid of all sorts of stuff now. Yeah, I got a little behind on. Well, I didn't necessarily get behind on energy. You just got way too many of it really early. There he is. That was the guy I was hoping for earlier. Is Sirfetch'd V worth a promo? I couldn't say. So close. So close. For a Sirfetch'd V, I've never really heard of a lot of people playing that card. So I don't know. I mean, are you the one giving the Sirfetch'd, or are you the one giving the Vivid? I guess it all depends on which end of that trade you're going to be on. Like if somebody were offering me a Vivid for a Sirfetch'd, actually, heck, we can go look at Sirfetch'd V. Let's see. Yeah, the Galarian Surfetched V card, or at least the code for the card, right now is 25 cents. So if you're giving up Surfetched for a Vivid Voltage, from a financial standpoint, I would say do it. If you don't actually need the Surfetched for anything. Yeah, because right now they're a quarter. So yeah, if you're getting a voltage pack for it, I would do it. That's just my opinion. But again, that's assuming you have no use for the Galarian Surfetched. Anybody want a Ghastly? everybody, everybody gets a free Ghastly with each trade today. You have a lot of random packs. Well, I mean, you just have to kind of consider, like I said, if just from a strictly financial standpoint, if I had extra of Surfetched V, I would probably do it. Maybe. Because, you know, there are still some things I want from Vivid, but like I said, depends what you want, man. Let's see. Do I want to go on the ladder? Yeah, I finally lost. It was like, no. But yeah, I finally lost. It was a bummer. Oh, I didn't even see the trade offer. Okay. Okay, sure. There you go. You are a god at this game? I don't understand how. Well, I'm going to open my one booster then. Because I keep getting single boosters here. Actually, I could look at... Let me look at trades. Let me see if there's anything in here that I would want. Let's see, Giant Hearths. You picked it the wrong time, dude. It's right when I'm looking at trades. Hold on, let me just glance at this, and then I'll send you the request back. Crushing Hammer, Machamp. 2 of those for 4 of those. Gengar plus 30 more. Dang, man. That's going to be a no from me. It's way too much. Mallow and Lana. Marnies, Charizards. Yep, all the usual suspects here. And again, Eugene still trying to get more greens. That guy has those green trades here all the time. I'm starting to think this is a bot. Because they're here every single day. Okay. Which request did you send me for a match? I mean, which format? Was it theme or was it standard? Well, I'm going to send you a theme. Oh, standard. All right, hold on. Okay. I never realized how tall Inteleon was. In the game, it says he's, what, 6'2"? I was like, man, he's kind of a big dude, huh? he keeps doing this little thing too whenever I bring him out, because he's like he's one of my strongest Pokemon. He's always in my party, and every time I bring him out, he does this little wiggle thing that he does, or he either does this little wiggle thing or he like jumps up and down. I don't know if that means he's happy or what, or if he has to poop. I don't get it. It's just weird. And he talks all the time. Oh my gosh, does he talk all the time? Like every single move, it's like Inteleon's thinking about camping. Inteleon is unsure if he wants to attack. Inteleon is thinking about food. Inteleon wants to be petted. Yeah, he's an interesting little guy. I figure later today I'll probably go and level up the Charizard in the. Actually, yeah, the Score Bunny is already a Raboot now, and yeah, I think I've already got Thwacky, so he's going to eventually become Mr. Boom. This is actually not a great hand. Yeah, this is pretty bunk. I mean, I could have done this, but I really don't want to burn that quite yet. Just do some deck thinning here. Put a bunch of energies. You really need. Dang it! I really need to draw a card. I probably should have burned this first turn, got even more thinning out of it, but we'll do one. Just the one, huh? I guess we're doing this. I didn't really want to do that, but I don't have a choice. Ugh, an energy. You're getting destroyed. Don't worry, I still don't have another Pokemon in my hand. So you still have a very good chance of coming back. And I have no draw support right now. Well, I've got some draw support, but I don't really want to use it. It's very specific. Yeah. It's going to start beating up on my Volcanion. Ugh, come on. So bad. What's that ability? 20 less damage. That's all I really got. Okay, good. Thank you. Is this the end? Yeah, I did not start very well here. The only thing that really helped me was that I was able to get that guy pumped up really quickly. Now I can do Welder. There we go, finally. I know I could have attached it to this and won, but I'm gonna give him one more turn. Oh, come on, it wasn't over, was it? Oh, it was. Never mind. Why you want to scoop right before I win? Why you want to do that? But it was right at the end. But you see what the problem I had was I had those two welders, but I didn't have any other Pokemon. And finally, when I got that one, what was it, the whatever ball, I was finally able to go grab something else. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. Well, you know what time it is? It's time for a code. Let me see what we got here. Again, I don't remember where I left off, so I'm just gonna figure it out here. Magearna, or Magearna, however you want to pronounce it. We also got Eldegoss. A Vaporeon. Ooh, a Meloetta. Which one is this one? Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Oh, cool. Okay, so that's a nice card. Awesome sleeves. I love those sleeves. I got 2 sets now, so that means it's trade time. And then 2 generations packs. Nice. Well, there you go. Grab those codes before I go over and open my generations packs here. According to Wooker, we all need to go find a Crobat V. That's like a standard now. And I'm trying to remember what set it's from. I guess I could just go look, huh? Oh, I guess I should spell Crobat correctly. Yeah, this guy. I think it's this guy. Let me see. Until you have 6 cards. Okay, yeah, that's it. So that's the one we all need to get. Either this one or this one, because they're the same thing. It's just different artwork. What set is that? The little arrows. I never remember these set symbols. Oh, Darkness Ablaze. Okay. So yeah, it looks like Darkness Ablaze is where we want to go. Because everybody wants Crobat. And he is really good. And according to him, you really only need 1 copy. So that's nice. But yeah, that's kind of why I'm wanting Darkness Ablaze. That, and there's a couple of other cards in there that look nice. But unfortunately, Darkness Ablaze, just a tiny bit expensive. Let me see what the cost is again. Let's see, Darkness Ablaze. We'll go low to high. Burning Shadows, no. Darkness Ablaze, 48 cents each. They've got plenty in stock, but that's a little expensive. That's more expensive than Vivid Voltage. So that kind of gives you an idea. And we got trades coming in. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know which all we're trying to offer here. I'm not just giving those sleeves away, just so you know. So if your trade offer was terrible, I'm gonna say no. Let's see. Alolan Ninetales. Ducidai GX. An energy. And these are actually a little hard to come by, simply because they come from an expensive box. I'm gonna look at this other one. Aw, Champion's Path and Evolutions, nah. I was gonna say, if you have anything else besides Evolutions, if you had a Darkness Ablaze, I would be like, yes. Seriously, I'm not kidding. If you had a Darkness Ablaze instead of Evolutions, I would say yes. So, I'm going to hold off on both of these. Because, I mean, the Alolan Ninetales is nice, but I don't really have a use for it. Plus, you're asking for 2 kind of hard to get, not necessarily hard to get, but not all that common card sleeves. So I'm going to just leave those there. You're welcome to rescind them if you like. But yeah, Darkness Ablaze is where my Yizza, what were you doing? What did you say? Oh, you were just spamming. Amoni had to jump in there and be like, "No, I don't think so. I don't think so, buddy." I'll give you all a little time to think about that. I'm gonna go and open my Generations packs. Oh yeah, and I do still have the Vivid Voltage. We can open that too. All right, Generations, what do you got for me? He looks like he really has to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Yeah, Snorlax. Stir and Snooze. This Pokemon is asleep. Flip 2 coins instead of 1. Oh, that's right, and he just stays asleep. Shauna. Full foil Diancie. Okay, I'll take a look at that, Andrew. A Graveler. Oh, a Meowstic. M Charizard EX. Burning Breath. Flip 2 coins times 20 down to reach heads. He's not really all that great. He's okay. But still, I mean, if there's one thing that really bugs me about this game, it's the coin flip stuff. And there's so much of it. So much of this game is based on luck, which I don't really like. Oh, look at that. That's a yes. That's going to have to be a counteroffer. Because I don't want to trade my other copy of these sleeves. I'll do that. That's my counter. Yeah, please don't spam my chat. Because it will just automatically get blocked. All right, let's see. We're going to open our 1 Darkness Ablaze pack. And can we get a Crobat? Probably not, but we're going to open it anyway. Hey, Gulsick. Oh, old PC reverse. Ampharos. Oh well, it was worth a try. The Gengar ones. Those were some interesting sleeves. I didn't expect to get those at all. That was a nice little pool there. Obviously, I'd gotten one set before, but yeah, those are pretty rare actually. As far as getting them in the mystery codes, they're pretty darn rare. We got 2 here. Oh, I faced her already in the game. Yeah. Shedinja. Reverse and Electros. We'll mark you for trade. And you. And you. Yeah, not really hitting on the packs today, huh? Oh, I forgot I had 3 of these. Okay, we'll do these other 2. Do I have Gengar sleeves? I don't think I do. Or do I? Oh, that's nice. Raikou. Amazing rare. Neat looking card. And an Orbeetle. An Orbeetle V. That was a very good pack. Let's see. Attack does 120 damage to one of your opponent's benched Pokemon. That actually is a really good card. Because it does 120 to the active and then 120 to a benched. But look at that cost. I guess you could use special energies. Yeah, you'd probably, I don't know, maybe run grass electric and then just put special energies for the metal. That's a very interesting card, though. I actually have 2 of those. And only 1 Orbeetle V. So that was a pretty good pack. Oh, are you serious? Another amazing rare, Rayquaza. Oh, that's nice. And a Lugia, holofoil. Another pretty good pack. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage for each type of basic energy you discarded this way. Not really. It'll be seen as how it's probably going to be a pain in the butt to get this on him. I'm not a fan of that attack. Unless you really just need to get rid of something on the field. In fact, I only really need 1 copy of this. If anybody wants this Rayquaza, I'll put 1 up for trade. Let me see, what about these others? Okay, we'll put you for trade. You are now for trade. Monique's girlfriend right there, man. Let's see, Stone Energy. Joltik. Tailo. What about that Lugia? Oh, that's 4 of those. Wind Pressure. Wow. If your opponent has 5... Oh, okay. So they have to have a small hand to get that 250. Wow. Oh, Ricardo asked about codes. You know what that means. That means he gets none. Is the Lugia for trade? I have 4, right? I'll trade 1. Sure, I'll trade 1. I'll put him up there. I'll trade 1, maybe 2, just in case somebody else wants a copy of it also. Yeah, the Amazing Rares do look nice. The art's really cool. But again, I'm not crazy about his ability. So, I mean, I can't argue with the results of those packs. Those are actually very solid packs. Let's see, we got some more trades, I think, here, did we? No, no other trades. Okay. Lugia's got some interesting cards. Can I give you some beginner tips? Don't be afraid to be a little greedy when it comes to your trades. I would say that. A lot of times people will offer you stuff like a single booster pack for 1 really good usable card. Don't take those deals. Do not take those deals. Some cards are worth far more than a single booster pack. That's what I would say. Also, play what you like. People are going to say, oh, well, the meta's this and the meta's that, and that's fine. But if you're just here to have fun and you just want to have a good time, just play what you like. You know, even if the deck doesn't really win that much, as long as you're having fun, that's, I mean, and I know that's kind of a cliche thing to say. It's very much a platitude, but it's actually true. it's very true. Quick Ball and 7 more for 1 pack. Yeah, see, this is ridiculous. This is the kind of trade I'm talking about here. What is my name in the game? The same as the channel name. Exact same spelling. But yeah, this is what I was talking about as far as offering 1 pack for, because like Marnie is a very usable card and Quick Ball is another very usable card. And this person wants 4 of each. They basically want a play set of each for 1 booster pack. That is not worth it. In my opinion, that is not worth it at all. You can get far more. You get it again, you have to be picky, and you're going to see a lot of trades like that where people offer just a single booster pack. Again, same thing here. Look, 1 booster pack, and all of these cards are useful. All of them. That's simply not worth it. Avoid these. They're terrible trades. Oh, here's another one. Here you go. 2 packs for all of this for 31 promos. And some of these are actually really good. Like this Gengar's effect is actually not bad. Morpeko, he's funny. That Zamazenta, this guy is actually pretty usable. The Alchemy is fun. Vaporeon is a little useful. Rayquaza is kind of useful. Here's another one that's useful. See, all that usable stuff for for 2 packs is not worth it. Wow, he really does want a lot of good stuff. Like a Zacian too. Man. Yeah, this is too much. Too much stuff. Like if you only wanted a Wooloo, I'd be like, yeah, sure, take my Wooloo. I have too many Wooloo. If somebody wanted to trade 20 Hidden Fates for one of my Marnies, then I'd have to say yes. I've actually accumulated a lot of Marnies. I think I've got like 15 of them now. Of the various different types. The regulars, the foils, and then the reverse foils. So yeah, I got like a little assortment going there. Same thing here. Look at this. 2 packs for a Boss's Orders and a Marnie. Absolutely not. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. I have other Marnies. I got that foil Marnie. Yeah, this is completely not worth it. Both of these cards are extraordinarily usable. Especially this one. This is like one of the big cards right now that everybody kind of wants. You sent the request? Okay. I'll add you in here real quick. Oh my gosh, Ricardo. It's another Richard. That's right. My name is Richard, and so is yours. You know what that means? That means we gotta do a couple of frick codes. That's right. Let me go and jump over here real quick. The last little set of codes we did was nice. Well, at least for me. I don't know about you guys, but let's see. What do we get here? There you go. You got a Rayquaza. And again, you got to copy these down fast, guys. I don't put them in chat anymore because too many people were doing cut and paste. My name is Richard. Yes, I've said my name several times, Wooker. You're not paying attention. Duraludon. Let me guess. Wooker's name is also Richard. No, I'm just kidding. His name is Wooker's name is what? Bertram or Roberto? Well, I forget. I'm sorry. So many names out there for me to remember. There you go. There's Wooloo, the champion. All of us love Wooloo. He's soft and fluffy. Let's see. Let's do a couple more codes here. Altaria. Oh, which one is this? Oh, well, I didn't have many of these. Okay, well, that's not bad. Dragon Pokemon attached to 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. Wow, so it pumps itself up. Okay. Even though its attack is a little weak. I guess that's something you just generally want to leave on your bench then. What's this coin? Oh, cool. Gold Ice Ho-Oh. Anybody want this coin? I'll trade one of them. I'll mark it. So I'll trade one of those. Yeah, Andrew is saying he found a Seismitoad trade. But apparently they wanted some Charizard card. Silvally. That's a cool looking card. I think I've got like 5 of those, so y'all can grab that. And we'll do this one here. Oh, which Pikachu is this? Oh, of course it's this one. And you'll notice, guys, again, I have a ton of stuff marked for trade. So if you see anything you want, this may be a decent offer right now as far as packs, if you want to offer packs. All I'm really taking... Well, I mean, I guess you could say I'm also taking Vivid Voltage, but I'm really taking Darkness Ablaze. Besides that, yeah. I guess maybe Team Up if you have it, but Darkness Ablaze is the big thing right now. At least for me. Eldegoss. There you go. Y'all can have the Eldegoss too. So I'll leave those up there for a few more seconds. Give you all a chance to write them down. And again, if you've already gotten a code or two, guys, leave the others for other people. We want to share the wealth here. Make sure that, or at least I try to make sure that everybody walks away with a little something. You know, may not be the most amazing card, but it's something, you know. Shiny Charizard V. Oh my gosh. Yes, you did, Ricardo. I'm just leaving these up here for just another few seconds, and then I'll go check the trades. All right, code's going away. 3, 2, 1. And also, if you don't get a chance to get these codes, you can always hit back on the stream, even though we're live right now. You can hit back and you can actually pause the video and you can just try and copy them down that way. But again, people are very, very fast when they grab these codes, so you got to be extraordinarily quick. You got to be very, very quick in writing these in. All right, so new trades. Let's see what we got here. And again, trades come in first come, first serve basis. So if you see something you like and you want to grab it, ooh, what's this? Lugia. Are you sure you want to do the Lugia for these 2 packs? I feel like that's a little too much. And you only wanted 1 Lugia here. I feel like that's a little too much. I'll take the Carablast, but you can hold on to your Champion's Path. I'll take the Crimson Invasion though. Here, we'll do a little counter there. Here, you can hold on to that, Champions. There you go. Let's see, there was one more trade there. Oh, there it goes. What's this? Okay, Ricardo, this is too much. You're offering me way too much for this deck. I mean, it's cool because it's a full deck, but this particular deck, and here, I'll show you real quick. Let me ask you this, Ricardo. Are you sort of a beginner? Yes, no? Because these particular decks, like this one, and let me see. Where's my... Yeah, like this one, this Charizard, and this Gyarados, these I generally save for new players because they're pretty accessible. And they're not the most amazing decks, but at least there's something to get you started. And honestly, you're asking me way too, or you're offering me way too much for that one deck. So what I'll be willing to do, if you still want to do it, is I'll actually offer you this and this. And you can actually hold on to your Champion's Path and 2 of those boosters. So I'll do this. I'll send you a counter offer. But yeah, like I said, these decks are very accessible. At least for me, they are. So I'll be willing to give you all 3 of the decks, even just for a single booster. And usually I do these even cheaper than a single booster. But yeah, we'll go ahead and do this. There you go. So if you like that offer, go ahead and hit yes. Or just hit approve. So now you got 3 new decks. And again, like I said, they're not the greatest decks in the world, but at least it gives you a decent assortment of cards to start out with. Did you all see any Alakazam V promo cards in trade yet? I haven't seen any. Did that come out today? I thought it came out Monday or Tuesday. Hold on, let me check. Alakazam. Well, I guess technically it's already technically out because you can just go get it. Let me see. Okay, I guess it is out. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wow. Okay. Certain places are already out of stock. How nice. Oh, Pokemon Center has it. Yeah, $20. That's kind of nice. Let me see. What do you get with it? You get 4 Vivid Voltage boosters. You get Alakazam V, and then you get the giant version of the card, and then you get the code. That's actually nice. I may, if I'm probably going to check Target maybe Sunday or Monday. And if they have any of these, I'll probably buy a couple. Get some boosters and get some special edition cards. That's nice. Cool. So yeah, Pokemon Center has it if you actually like the physical cards. But I've yet to see any codes hit here yet, although we can do a search. Oops. Alakazam. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to be trading their Alakazams this soon. Yeah, nothing. Yours is still coming in the mail. How do you do codes? Basically, if you get a code from me or from anybody else, you go here to this little gift thing. Looks like a little present. You go here, and then you go right over here. It says enter codes manually, and just type in the code. Or if you have it on your computer, you can do cut and paste. Just paste the code in there, hit submit code. It will tell you what the code would redeem. Basically, it'll have the copy of the code here, and then it will have an item name. And the item name will be basically what you're getting. in most cases. It's some cases it's not so clear. Like sometimes it will just say a name of a Pokemon, not necessarily what exact Pokemon you're getting, like what version of it you're getting. But then after that, hit claim now, and it basically gives it to you at that point. So yeah, that's how you do codes. Can I give you envelopes? Envelopes? What do you mean by envelopes? Let's see, how to do trades. Also trades, what you'll want to do. Oh, here, I'll add you real quick. Sorry. Just saw that. Okay. If you want to do a private trade, which is basically doing a trade with somebody on your friends list, just go to your friends list, pick somebody. In this case, I'll choose Birdie. Hit that little thing there. And hold on. Oh, but that's different. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was thinking versus match. I'm sorry. Okay, start over. You go here to this little looks like a bunch of cards. You go here, you go to trade. And then from there, you click on create trade. And then you can choose one of these two. Public trade is pretty much anybody that's out there. Private trade is somebody on your friends list. Click that. In this case, I will pick Toshiba. You can go through your entire list, of course, though. God, I have a lot of people on my list, huh? Anyways, so yeah, you just pick whoever's on your list. And you click accept. And then at that point, just choose what you're going to trade. Now, if you're going to be doing a lot of trading or you want to do a lot of trading, you'll want to definitely mark cards that you're willing to trade. And in this case, this is what we mean. Like say, for instance, you have a card like this. If you're okay with trading it, you want to mark this little thing right here, the back and forth arrow, because that essentially signals to the program that you're willing to trade that card. So you would basically just click it. And when it's orange like that, you're all set. And then once you do that, here, I'll leave that because I have 5 of those. So what you'll do here is basically this. Toshiba is giving me, in this case, just as an example, I'm not going to really do this trade, but as an example, he's giving me, cut it out, dude, stop. He's giving me a Jirachi. So you would highlight it, you click the little plus sign, and it'll show up right over there. And then it will say over here, I am giving Toshiba something from down here. And then again, you know, list of cards will come up. And you can kind of just go through the cards here and, you know, whatever you may want or whatever they may want or you think they may want, then you can just offer that. Like I could, if I wanted to, I could offer this. Just put it over there. And then once you have that set up, just make sure it is exactly what you want. In this case, Toshiba is giving me a Jirachi GX, and in return, I am giving him a Charizard Spirit Link reverse foil. Then at that point, you click done. And for you, that's usually about it, unless they reject the offer. But yeah, that's a pretty good start right there on how to basically do trades. But again, if you are new, just be very careful with the public offers. Some of them are flat out ripoffs. Just be very, very careful with these. Some of them, sometimes you'll find really, really good trades. So I'm not saying don't go in here. Just be very careful, because sometimes you'll find a really, really good trade. Other times, not so much. So yeah, just be careful and trade. Usually if you trade with friends, you're usually fine. Or at least with, I can't speak for anybody else, but at least with me, I try to be as fair as possible. Try to be as fair as possible. So as long as you're if you trade with me, you'll probably be fine. Plus there's also a record usually of me doing the trades. Anyway, so there we go. A quick explanation there. So Ricardo is wanting to fight. Hold on, let me go get my boxing gloves. Oh, hold on. Oh, great, we had a trade. Hold on. Okay, yeah, here in this case, they're offering me, oh wow. You want the Rayquaza? Hydrogen. Once during your turn, you may choose 3 of your bench Pokemon to discard your other benched Pokemon. I like that Jolteon though. That is a neat looking Jolteon. I'm gonna say yes just for the Jolteon, man, because that looks awesome. So there we go. Got that trade. Okay. So let's see. Where are you, Ricardo? There you are. Let's see. Do you want to do theme or standard? I have a ton of theme decks. I'm a big fan of theme. So I like doing these. I find them fun. But I also like to do standard. I'm not a huge fan of expanded. It just bugs me a bit. Let's see, which one am I going to send you here? Let's try Ring of Lightning. I've not played this one enough. Let me see. I'm sure you have at least a couple of theme decks. Tell us what you get, Andrew. Open up them packs. Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at the hair. That's funny. Oh, you got the Charizard deck. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Ooh, this is not a great start for me. Yeah, this is not a great start. Thank you for the follow again. Another follow. Yeah, that Lugia is a cool card. I like that card. This is not the best start for me at all. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. This is pretty much a brick right here. I'm going to show you how much of a brick this is. That's it. That's all I got. Oh man, this is bad. Basically, if this guy goes away, I gotta draw something here or it's already over. Oh my gosh, thank you. But even then, it's still not over. It's still not over. Yeah, I gotta get some draw power going here, or else I'm just gonna be barely hanging on by a thread. Venus says hello. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Yeah, it's already over. I've already lost. All you have to do is grab an energy, and you'll win. Oh, this is terrible. This is so bad. This is a terrible start. Here, you go away. And oh my gosh, this is so terrible. And you go away. That's it. That's all I got. No hollows? How many packs did you open? If you open like 3 or 4 packs, not a big deal. But if you open like 20 packs and you get no foils, that's bad. Yeah, I already lost. This is... No, you can finish me off. It's fine. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that's one of those things that I don't like. Just, you know, if I'm going to get, you know, crunched, then just take it. Just, just do it. Yes, yes, we're doing this. Go, Halucha. There we go. Okay. The only bad thing is now Litwick's in there, and it just... he's so terrible. There's really nothing else I can do. This is just... Yeah, this hand is bad. It is so bad, even after the Tierno. And I don't want to keep doing Slight Simmer over and over. Double Dragon Energy for trade. Ooh, I don't know. God, this is bad. This is... Yeah, this deck is just a huge brick right now. This is so dumb. I'm only discarding the energies because I can actually get them back, but... And plus it thins the deck a little bit, I guess, but this is terrible. This is so bad. Yeah, at this point, I would just stick an energy on Yanma, retreat it, and bring back the Lugia. Yeah, retreat it. Oh, you don't want to do that? Oh, I would have retreated it. Well, there you go. I guess you could switch it too. But yeah, I would have retreated that thing. Shiny Voltorb. Yeah, I'm still not doing too good here. Okay, go to sleep, buddy. Great ball. That's what I need right now. I need a great ball. A great ball or another Tierno. I need a draw here. Reverse Hitmonchan. From well, if it's from Evolutions, yes. Because remember, I finished that set. That set's complete now. Really, more of this? Come on, this deck is bad. I remember this deck being slightly better than this. This is really bad. He got the coin toss that time. Finally. Go get him, Mareep. Okay, stay asleep, please. Thank you. Okay, good. He's still asleep. Yeah, this deck just took way too long to get going here. Way too long. Yeah, just so you all know, the match should have been over, but he gave me one extra turn there. But yeah, this deck was pretty slow. I didn't expect this deck to be amazing anyway. But I thought it would at least be decent. No, I don't. This deck is terrible. This deck is terrible. Yeah, it's been said before in chat on other shows, on some of my other shows, that the XY decks tend to be the weakest as far as the what the last 4 or 5 years of theme decks. They seem to be the weakest, and I can't disagree with that. I don't even want to kill it. I just want to leave it there because I know it's going to happen. All right, go there. I think he's just choosing pre-made phrases. Look at that guy. Yanmega. Wow, just one with the fishing rod? Okay. Let's see, what does he got? 130. Might as well. I'm on borrowed time as it is anyway. Okay, first off, let's put you over here. You here. You here. Let's get some Shauna going. Not bad. Okay. That's actually preferable. Yeah, because I couldn't kill it anyway. So might as well paralyze it. Wow, that thing has no retreat cost. Wow, holy shnikes. That's actually... I just realized that. I would have retreated that and brought out the Lugia. Yeah, that has no retreat cost. Man. That's... Now that card's... I mean, because I always liked that card before, but now it's really good. I just realized that. But now he's going to bring the Lugia. Ugh. Another Joltik. Yeah, my little guy's going to get popped really hard here. Draw 3 cards. Yeah, I'm actually hoping to get Tails again, so I can just paralyze that thing. I needed... Oh, that's actually good. Thank you. I needed that. Not good. Okay, please paralyze him. Don't give me heads. Thank you. Oh, it's gone anyway. I just... Yeah, I think it has a weakness. I'm sorry. Fliffy. I didn't think that Ampharos was going to be my big guy. Well, my Ampharos is going to go away here now, but... Yeah, do your battle sense. And then do your attack and get rid of my Electro Boy. Oh, I completely... My music. I gotta restart it. I have no idea what to put in there. Actually, Mareep may be the best option. Wow. Talk about being close. You go over there. You go over there. Gotta hit this coin toss. Yeah, no. Darn it. Coin toss is like, nah. Goodbye, Mareep. Man, I'm really behind here. Yeah, I was getting tons of energy before, now I'm not getting any. That's all I got. Yep, just a matter of time now. If I can get an energy here... oh, that's actually not terrible. Okay. There we go. Okay. He's trolling me now. There we go. My favorite effect, confused. No! I'm toasty. Yeah, this deck was not very good this time around. It's pretty terrible. It was just way slow. Got some more trades. I imagine you're just showing me this. Okay. Float new electrons. Pokemon has energy attached to it. Has no retreat cost. So that's the one you got. Poor Wally. And then a Gwen. Yeah, I think he's just showing me the Voltorb. So we'll reject that. And we got here Scolipede, Inkay, Chespin, Slowbro, Natu. No, okay, so is this trade like, is this what you really want to do this trade? That's fine. What do you want? A promo? Oh, and an Appleton. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin of heads, switch one of your opponent's bench Pokemon with the. Wow, that's actually pretty good. Leave that sucker on the bench, and you can just flip a coin every turn. Wow, that's actually a good card. There you go. Where's Phantom? Phantom was around earlier. He's like, oh, let's play, man. Come on, let's do it. I know. Hold on. Let me grab. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Andrew. I don't really need the Voltorb, though. I already got plenty of the Voltorb. Probably never going to use it. Alright, who wants a code? I'm bored. I'm going to do more codes. Scorbunny. I don't know which Scorbunny that is. Rillaboom. Ooh, which Rillaboom is this? Oh, this one. All three of these are already marked, so if y'all want a copy of any of those, just send over a trade. Same thing with the coin. Alright, let's go and throw some more in there. Pikachu. I'm always worried which one this one is. Ugh, dang it. Okay, enough. Enough! Stop claiming these, Richard. Enough. You want Rebel Clash? That's another... Why? I bet you this is going to be the Pikachu that I actually want, but I'm not going to claim it. You can grab that. That's the Pikachu for you guys. See, that's what I was meaning earlier when you were asking, somebody was asking about codes. Sometimes they have just kind of like a generic name or a name that's very common. And like this one says Pikachu. It could be any of like 10 different Pikachu promo cards. You want a Pikachu VMAX. I already have Pikachu VMAX. But are you offering? There's a Marshadow. Another Rillaboom. I'll let y'all keep that code. I think that's the same code that I got earlier. That's the one that comes with Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon, and a coin. So, good luck, or, you know, congratulations, whoever grabs that one. That's a good code. Charizard GX. Which one is this? Oh, this is a different one. Look at this big guy. Steam Artillery. I'll trade one of these away if anybody wants one, because now I'm at 5. So I'll trade one of these away if anybody wants to try and grab that. Let's see, we'll do a few more codes. Again, Pikachu. Okay, I'm grabbing this one. Okay, this is what I mean. This is a different Pikachu. But it had the same name. Darn. Man, these codes are just teasing me now. Okay, see, again, it's another different Pikachu. Dang it. Okay, this is another Pikachu. Okay, it's a Scorbunny. Another Scorbunny for you. And we'll do one more code and then we'll move on. Really? The duplication is real, man. Lots of Pikachus, lots of Square Bunnies. And also 2 Rillabooms. Oh well. I'll leave these up here for a few seconds. So you got to be fast, guys. Try and grab those. And again, if you've already gotten codes or if you've already gotten 1 or 2 codes, be nice and let some of these go, because I want to make sure that everybody gets at least something. So, you know, try and be generous, guys. Because I know some of us, we don't have as fast of fingers as other people. Okay, 5 more seconds. And then again, if you still weren't able to get some of these codes or try them out, you can always pause the video or just hit back a little bit and the codes will obviously still be there. So there you go. Let's check our trades. You want this? Then of a Cosmo deck box. I'll take this simply because I know somebody will want it. But sure, there you go. You can have here you go, two Pikachu promos. There you go. You stopped getting the code since I have all the cards for trade. Most of them, yeah. Pretty much. I mean there are still some really good codes. Like I think that Rillaboom code is really good. Simply because you get 3 cards and a coin. Also, I don't think it's that Score Bunny code, but there's a Grookey code that gives you Grookey, Score Bunny, and Sobble, and a coin. So yeah, some of the codes are still very, very good. But again, yeah, like you were saying, a lot of these cards, if you're unable to get the codes, I would say almost all of them I have available for trade. So if you're unable to snag a code, then yeah, I still have them available for trade if you actually want to try and grab some. Inteleon V for a pack? Nah. Let's check these one more time. Because every time I start getting into these, then people are wanting to do matches and stuff. And okay, let's go through these again here. I'm trying to get to the hour number 8 because that's when some of the newer trades come in. Wooker made a good point. Once they get to be about this old, where they've been around for several hours, you can tell these trades aren't very good because nobody's touched them. Any good trade is generally gone within like 15 minutes. Hey, Finn. So yeah, that's a big thing I've noticed. He's very, very right about that. Any good trade that's going to benefit you is usually gone within like 10-15 minutes because other people will obviously see it and they'll take it. What's this? Nope, don't want those. Man, 6 of those. Heck no. Marnie for a Polysand or Palosand. No. Charizard V and 1 more. 2 of those for a Champion's Path. I would have to say no to this simply because these are a dime and these are 15 cents. So yeah, you're kind of shortchanging yourself a little bit there. Unless you really, really want the pack. I still don't think it's worth it. Hold up, why 6? 6 what? Six what? I don't know what you're referencing. Charizard GXs. Probably because he's looking to trade them. Because usually when you see trades like that, sometimes you'll go through here and you'll see stuff like this where it's the same person over and over and over again, just like this guy right here. He has 2 different trades. They're basically the exact same thing. You know, and you may think, okay, well he's trying to get 4 welders here, but on this other trade, he's trying to get another 4 welders. And you may think, well, what do you even need that for? Because he's trying to trade them. Because he knows that this is a bad deal for whoever takes this, but he knows it's a great deal for him because he knows he can trade those welders probably for another pack. So yeah, that's why some people do that. Again, that's why this trade has been hanging around for so long, because people realize it's a bad trade. Rillaboom and 5 more. Oh, wow. That's... oh, he's offering a league card. So he's basically trying to trade a league card for a league card. He's giving 3 of these. Ooh, I'm not getting rid of my Thwackies, though. Heck no. I need those. How many packages do you have? Packages, you mean packs? Right now, I actually don't have any packs. Rayquaza. Oh, I gotta unmark this. There we go. Switch. Marnies. Same thing when you see stuff like this when the guy wants... When it's one person who has multiples. Again, same thing with this guy, look. See? Quick Ball plus 7 more. Again. See? He wants 4 Marnies, 4 Quick Balls. I bet the next trade is exactly the same thing. It is. Exact same thing. He's just hoping somebody will take it. So, and if both of them come his way, great, because then he can trade the Marnies and the extra Marnies and the Quick Balls. Galarian wheezing. What is this? Okay, this is stupid. This is just dumb. This is so dumb. Okay, it's not even a full pack. It's just a 6-card pack. And look at all this that he wants. This is just dumb. I mean, why even do this? What a waste of time. That's terrible. Memory capsule. Mallow and Lana. Come on. Load all the way to 8 hours, please. So we can get some decent trades going here. Nessa and 9 more. Nah. No. Leon and 6 more. Oh, heck no. This one I'll probably actually do. Because again, I've got an excess of these. I'll actually take this one. This I don't mind. I only got 2 of these and I got, what, 15 of these? So I'll actually do that. That's not bad. At least for me, it's not bad. Raichu GX and 3 more. Okay. So he wants... That's the exact Raichu GX that comes in that deck. Coco's Charizard GX again. Automod. Did you get slammed with the Automod? Yeah, it feels like they really stepped up their game on the auto chat feature. Keeps blocking your Pokemon question. Hold on. Let me see, you're over on Twitch, right? I don't generally keep my Twitch tools open. I can see chat, but I can't see what's being blocked. Hold on. Let me go over here real quick. It doesn't even show up in my questions. I guess they're really trying to clamp down hardcore on some of the chat. That's weird. See if you can break it down into like different, like put part of it in one line and then put part of it into another chat request and try and do that. I'll check that trade here in just a moment. I want to try to get to 8 hours here. Wow, he wants 3 of these for I'm actually going to say yes to this. Again, simply because I have way too many of these. Sure, I'll do that. Get a Champion's Path pack out of it. Hey, Marjoram with the trade. Why is Sean not in chat? Somebody call Sean. Ask him where he is. Pokemon communication. Clovis Squire. Nah, I already got that stuff. Snorlax. For Welder, a pack? Nah. Clefairy. Oh. Interestingly enough, Wooker came up with an interesting strategy for this card. And he was telling me yesterday he got it to work. Where, if Wooker's here, what particular card was it that you were able to take out in a single shot? There was some big giant bad boy tag team card that he was able to take out with a single shot using this thing. And you look at this card, and it doesn't seem all that special, but he was telling me, take a look at the second attack. And this actually looks pretty amazing when you think about it. The only bad thing about this guy is like 40 hit points. Yeah, so he's going to go away really fast. So you're basically pumping him up for this move, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, there was a particular tag team card, I think, that he was using. In fact, I think I still have... Let me see, do I still have it over here? Ah, here it is. It's the... Oh, come on, make it larger. There we go. What is it? Gunadel and Guzzlord? I think that's it. There you go. With copying, it's a 180 attack damage, and Clefairy hits it for weakness. Yeah, that's what you were doing with that thing. That's a very usable ability. But yeah, like I said, I gotta hand it to you. That was some big braining right there, man. So, and because seriously, before Wooker said anything, if I would have seen this trade, I'd have been like, okay, sure, yeah, why not? You know, because I've got 5 of them. But now I'm like, Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's like I said, it's gonna be there for just that one purpose. It goes out there, it kills that thing, and that's it. You know it's gonna go away next turn. But it did its job. It did exactly what you wanted to do with it. So yeah, it works. In that case, it's fine. Inteleon. Where'd you go? There you are. For Scoop of Net. I've seen a few people ask for that card. And I've got 10 of these Inteleon. I think this is a really good ability, though. Get 2 trainer cards. I'll think about that. Turbo Patch. That's a lot of stuff. What's this Quillfish do? This Pokemon is in an active spot and is damaged by an opponent's attack. The attacking Pokemon is now poisoned. Oh, okay. Check Whispers on Twitch. Okay, I gotta go reopen Twitch again now. You could have whispered me in Discord. That's why we have the Discord. Let's see. Okay. Is Drapion V and Talonflame V worth a Pikachu VMAX with a shiny fire energy? So there you go, Wooker. Here, I'll actually copy this. Let me see if it lets me copy this, and I'll paste it in the chat for you. So you can get, so everybody can kind of look at your question and have an opinion. There you go. But this is basically what he said there. Yeah. Is Drapion V and Talonflame V worth a Pikachu VMAX with a shiny fire energy? Wooker will probably give you his opinion on that. And for those of you who haven't been here before, Wooker is kind of our friendly neighborhood Pokemon expert. He knows a heck of a lot more about the game than I do. If it were Yu-Gi-Oh! We were talking about, then I'd be like, sure, I know quite a bit about that, but Yeah. With Pokemon still kind of a rookie. What do we got here? Aggron. Sorry, but I really, really want to look through these trades. Wigglytuff GX. Again, I'm going to take this trade. They're only asking one, so that seems pretty fair to me, actually. And I might actually use that Wigglytuff sometime. Rotom Phone. Scyther. Now we're getting to the ones that are just under 8 hours old, so these trades may actually be a little bit better. Let's see. Cinderace. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's basically giving me a booster pack and an energy for what is essentially that code that I got earlier. I'm kind of tempted to do that because I do still need a few Steam Siege packs. Sure, why not? Let's see, Charizard. Deocidai. Oh no, not for that. That's completely unfair. No. Sonia, Big Parasol, Switch. Lots of energies. Nothing I need. Electro Power, Machamp. Zekrom. And 4 more. No, not for the Zekroms. Buff padding. I'm going to say no to that one. Galarian Weezing. Nah. Same thing here. I've only got one of these. So I'll take this trade. Double for 4 Marnies. That's literally laughable. It's a terrible trade. Okay, now we're getting really old stuff. Or much older stuff. Viridian Forest. Galarian Zigzagoon. Like, here you go. Look at this guy. Liz Henry. Look at all these trades, all for the same card. I think he knows that most people are going to say no to all of this. That's why he just spammed it up. He just put tons of them out there, hoping that one, maybe 2 of them actually go through. There's just so many of those. Xerneas Break. Wow, that's a lot of cards. Fennekin. I still don't think it's worth it. Eldegoss. No. Don't worry, I'm going to go check trades here in a minute. Let's see, I'm already almost through all of them. In fact, I think this is the very end. Which Eevee is this? No. Darkrai, Dreadnought. As often as you like during your turn, you may discard an energy from your hand. I'm sure that has a use. Okay, so let's go check all the trade offers now. All right, let's see what we got here. You are wanting a Pyroar break for a... Oh, that's a cool looking card. Lycanroc. Bloodthirsty Eyes. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with their active. So a built-in switch. Or not a built-in switch, a built-in boss's order. I'll say yes to this, because, again, I only really want 1 copy of each of these. So there, we'll say yes to that. Now we're going to check Sean's trade. Aww. A memory capsule. Got enough of those. I don't really need another Piers. Especially since I'm opening this pack right now. The only one, well, he's like, oh, you only need 1 giant hearth. I know. There you go. I'll hook you up. What do we got here? Oh, look at you. Darkness Ablaze for... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to unmark these. Yeah, I've only got 1 copy. I was almost about to say yes, but I was like, that's right. I only have a single copy of these left. Sorry. I'll have to say no to this. Sorry, sir. Yep, just the 1 copy left there. Do you need packs? Do you need rebels? I don't have any rebels though. Yeah, does anybody have any Rebels that they're wanting to trade? Ricardo's saying he'll trade Vivid Voltage or Champion's Path. Let's see. Yeah, let's open the Steam Siege. I doubt I'll get like one of like the 4 cards I need left for the set, but we can try. Leo and a Probo Pass. Okay, we need to mark you. We need to mark you. Okay, yeah, nothing great out of that pack. We'll do Crimson Invasion. Reverse Excalibur. Or a Scavalier, I'm sorry. And a Wigglytuff. So 2 rares in that pack. Let's open up the Voltage. Can we get a Rainbow Pikachu? I doubt it. Yes, Mr. Slowbro. Drone Rotom. Yanmega. That's that card that was being used against me in one of the last duels. Look at that. No retreat cost for that guy. That's pretty, this is where he's pretty awesome. I know, to me, this seems, well, actually, this seems like a very well-balanced card. Yeah, it's a stage 1 with 130. Cutting Wind for 130, 50 for the U-turn, and no retreat. That's a very solid rare. Wow, that's actually a really good card. I like that card. Want to battle? Yeah, we should probably do a battle. I'll check. Let me check the trades, and then we'll check battle. Oh wow, look at that, purple energies with the foilies, and another Zygarde. Got plenty of Zygardes. All right, let me check these trades. For Jirachi. Sure. If you really want Jirachi. No! This is too much. You're offering me way too much. And again, I try to save these for new players. That's pretty much what these are for. I appreciate the offer. I know what you're trying to do. It's fine. But yes, the energy was new. I did notice that, Slowbro. I appreciate what you're trying to do, Ricardo, but yeah, I can't in good conscience just basically take 11 packs from you. Can't do that, sir. Sorry. I'm not gonna do it. It's a gift. I appreciate the gift, but still, I feel a little weird accepting stuff like that. Like I said, I really do appreciate it, but nah. I mean, believe me, somebody will offer you some good stuff for those packs. Somebody will. Like, again, you just go to trade and you can probably get a handful of really usable cards for some packs. Oh, that's right. I got that Darkness Ablaze pack. Let's go open it. Where are you, Darkness Ablaze? Come on, give us something good. Ah! Slowbro already asked, Andrew. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta play Slowbro here. I don't gotta, but I should. Flaffy. Dramaka. Hey, look at that guy. Scizor V Max. He's kind of crazy looking. During your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon takes 30 less damage from attacks. Nice. Max a Steel Spike for 190. Wow, 3 price cards though. That's actually a very solid card. 320 hit points. Gosh, that's a lot. And both of these abilities are pretty darn good. And only a 2 retreat cost. Wow. Evolves from Scizor V. And I know I have like 3 or 4 Scizor Vs. I know, Slowbro, what you're saying. Slowbro says, you realize it makes people happy when their gift makes you happy, right? Um, I do kind of realize that, but at the same time, I'm one of those people that I have a very hard time accepting gifts. Like if somebody just comes up to me and offers me something, I don't know what it is. I guess maybe it's just the way I was raised. I just have a really hard time just taking stuff like that. It's just not in me to do that. I mean, I may occasionally do it because again, I understand what you're saying. You're saying that sometimes people just want to offer you certain things, and I think that's very sweet and very nice of them. But I always feel like I have to work for something. Like I just can't just take it. You know, I feel like I should earn it. What if it's Christmas or your b-day? In fact, strangely, it's odd enough that you say that. On my birthday, I don't even celebrate my birthday. But the only person I accept gifts from on my birthday is my mother. And that's because I figure if there's any one person in the world that has every right besides me to celebrate my birthday, it's my mom. So from her, I will accept stuff. Because, like I said, she's my mom. So, yeah. Yeah, she's the only one that I really accept stuff from because she's my mom. But besides that, I just don't really like doing it. Ricardo's like, a gift and you open them live, and if you get something good, you give it to me. That actually makes sense, though. What about my dad? I don't talk to my dad. In fact, I haven't spoken to my dad 12 years? Something like that, yeah. He was never around. So, yeah. I do not have any sort of relationship with my dad. I know where he is. I even know where he lives, but we don't interact. Yeah, we were never close. Even as children, we were never close. Wooker, I'd take any gift. Okay, Slowbro says that it's okay if Andrew goes first. So Andrew, go ahead and send me the battle, and we'll get rolling. Unless you want me to send it, I just don't know which format you want to play. I don't know if you want to do standard or theme. Yeah, for all intents and purposes, I don't really have a dad either. I have a stepfather. He's all right, but again, I'm just not close to him. I'm not close to him at all. Like when I used to visit, when before the plague, when I'd visit for Christmas, I'd be nice to him and everything. I mean, I'm not, cold hearted, but we just don't have that, there's really not much of a bond there at all. Can send any match. Okay. So let's send a match over here. We'll do some standard. I'm gonna try with this Zacian deck again. I'm gonna practice with it. We'll see how that works out. And this Zacian deck is supposed to be like the big cheese right now. It's like one of the big legacy format. Yeah, the Zacian deck is supposed to be like the big cheese right now. It's supposed to be like the big deck that everybody wants. And I've mentioned it before, and I'll say it again. I'm sure it's a great deck. For some reason, I just have a hard time playing it. I always end up screwing it up. So, yeah. I think I'm much better with the Charizard deck, that other standard deck that I have, than with this one. And again, this deck, I know this deck it's not that hard to use. But again, somewhere along the line, I always manage to mess it up. So just if you pay attention, if you play close enough attention to this match, you'll probably notice the moment that I mess up. You'll be like, oh, he's right. There he goes. He messed up. But yeah, this deck has insane draw power. Just all kinds of crazy stuff in it. But it is a good deck. And for the most part, you can pretty much buy this deck. It's it's almost a carbon copy of the Zacian V deck, the League deck, that is. The only difference in this one is I changed out like 2 cards. This is actually a good start here. This is a very good start. Yeah, this is probably about as good a start as I could hope for, I think. Well, I could have got a little bit better. If this were different, if this were the other energy, it'd be better. Battle with unlimited. Don't come at me with unlimited. I have no unlimited decks. Oh wow, that was a great draw. Okay, so let's do this first. Okay, wow. We'll grab that. Yeah, I kind of have to do hop. Come on, get. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's what I needed. Okay, we'll put you over there. We'll do this. Wow. Okay. I guess I'm going to grab this, even though I have no use for it right now. I'm going to take a chance. Oh, no. My luck, the evolution for this card is going to be over here. Watch. Oh, thank you. Okay, good. It's not over there. I've been so annoyed because I've done that before where I've given up the 2 cards and it ends up being in my prize cards. Did I see? Yeah, I'm familiar with this card. Cleffy and Iggly. Has weakness to metal. Supreme Puff. The Rolling Panic is actually kind of insane. Take another turn after this one. Ouch! Yeah, that Supreme Puff is rough. He's gonna, oh, you're gonna do it right now. Okay. You're just trying to build up as much as you can. Oh, you're gonna bring the giant Meowth again. Goodbye, Jirachi. Jirachi's gonna go away. Well, here's to hoping I draw what I need here. Nice. Okay, you get down there. I'm gonna need these. I know I am. Yeah, let's actually... 240, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and take that thing out. See what we can grab here. Malum and Lana. Energy. Energy. Yeah, I know I can kill it because of the weakness. But I know what you're going to do with this, which is why I was like, Well, I can't attack. I don't need that right now. Although I probably should have done this and then brought that out and then used that ability. And the reason I say that is because both of my energy switches are in the graveyard. So that's bad. You saw me on last night in Pokemon Sword? Yeah, I always play it when I'm trying to go to sleep because it makes me tired. It makes me sleepy. So if you see me on at like 3 or 4 in the morning, it's because I'm trying to get to sleep. Yes, really. It makes me sleepy. Oh, really? Ugh. Yeah, I want to get rid of that thing. Although I probably should have brought that. See, there's my mistake. See what I mean? I always end up making a mistake. I should have brought this thing instead. Because then the match would be over. Because that, look at that, it's got weakness to metal. Yeah, I should have brought that. I would have won. See, at least I'm recognizing when I mess up. But yeah, that was one of my screw ups right there. Is that I should have brought that guy out instead. Not what I was looking for. Ah, dang it. Of course. Yeah, I could do that. I don't necessarily need to do it right now, though. So I was holding it because I knew I could always bring that back out. Because the question was last turn is, do I want to bring this out or do I want to bring this out? Aww, I just scoop. Never give me the satisfaction of actually winning. I mean, I got the victory, but still. Yeah, it was basically a matter of time with that right there. But like I said, the mistake I made was I was so focused on getting rid of the Meowth that I completely dwarfed and didn't grab the other one, which would have basically given me the win. Yeah, probably there too. That's what I'm saying, is that I find ways to mess that deck up. But I guess it's one of those things that you can really only fix those mistakes with practice and with playing with it, and I just don't play with that deck enough. Yeah, I figure once I start playing... Oh, I'm not playing expanded. Get out of here. Sorry. No expanded, man. I'm not doing expanded. Am I winning, son? I actually won last time. The last match. You just missed it. Bit 301 is like is stepbrother. I'm kidding. I have no idea who he is. No, I'm not doing that format either, man. Theme or standard? Yeah, that's one of those things, Wooker. Sometimes you just have to play with the deck over and over and over and over again, and you start seeing that stuff. Like I said, I enjoy doing the various different decks, especially the theme stuff, but that's the downside, is that you don't, at least in my case, you don't play with the same deck every single time, so you don't generally build up how good you are with a particular deck nearly as quickly. Like if I went and I just got on the ladder and I played that Zacian deck like 20 matches in a row, I'd probably get much, much better. All right, let's see. Let's use... I have no idea what he's going to play against me. Let's do some Sky Guardian. There we go. Do you have TikTok? I do not use TikTok. Yeah, social media for me, I have social media. I have Twitter, which I use every day. I do have Facebook. I don't really use it nearly as much as I used to. I mean, I do still post on it, usually at least once a day. But a lot of the social media nowadays has become kind of a cesspool, if you'll forgive my wording. It's gotten to the point, especially with Twitter. The only reason why Twitter is kind of... Really? Wow, that was a terrible start. Oh, no, that's you. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought for a second I was like, what? I don't have any basics? Oh. Anyway, but the only reason why Twitter is actually usable for me now is because I've had to spend time purposely adding in certain words and phrases so I just simply wouldn't see that content anymore. Like there are just certain things I just don't care about and I just don't want to see. Like one of the big things one of the first things in fact that I blocked on Twitter was anything about the Kardashians. I don't want to hear about that family ever again. I just don't. How do you play this game? Just like this. Yes, I will take a card. Do you want some free Champions Path ETB codes? FIFA picks. If you want to go ahead and post those in chat, I'm sure some of the people who are watching would take them. I don't necessarily need them, but I'm sure other people would want them. Zacian. That deck you're playing, I actually like that deck too. That's a good deck. I like that one. Oh, excuse me. Oh. I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. That's why I'm yawning already. Urgh. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this. Really? Thanks, Wally. Thanks for nothing. That was terrible. Oh, believe me, FIFA, somebody will take those codes. There's always at least a few people here who are like, codes? Give me codes. I will take codes. Yeah, we usually give out codes on the show. I mean, in fact, I've already done like what 30 codes today, but those are usually like for promo cards and stuff like that. For a while, I was doing a few packs, but packs tend to be much more expensive, which is why I don't generally give those out. Because like the mystery codes that I give out, I can usually get them for like 4 or 5 cents each, so they're much more affordable. Whereas packs tend to be a little more expensive. The only inexpensive packs for a while that were available were the evolutions, and I think everybody's already over evolutions at this point. Anyone have the Charizard from that theme deck? Yes. I think I actually have some duplicates of that Charizard. If you actually need a copy, I'll have to check though. I have to see how many I have, because I know I have the 2 that came in the deck, and then I believe I've gotten like 2 other copies. I think from the booster packs. You only need like 2. I'll check. I'll see if I have any. Ooh, what are you gonna do? Oh, nothing. Who were you hoping to get? Fennekin? Oh my god, this is terrible. Again, this is, I didn't even check, but this is another XY deck. These decks are just not being my friend today. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one. I'm so behind on energy right now. But then again, so is he. He's got +1 on energy over me. But yeah, I'm not getting any draw cards either, so this is getting a little ugly. Do I check Discord a lot? I check Discord every single day. In fact, if I'm on my computer, I'm on Discord. I can't always go and just constantly view the chats, because usually I'm working on my card store or I'm doing a show, but I do check it all the time. Yeah, I see your little videos that you upload there. Sometimes I'm like, what? Like, what was that one video? It sounded like you were strumming a guitar or something. I was like, what is he doing? I also post lots of memes. There's a whole channel dedicated just to memes. Yeah, we got a whole channel just for memes. Dude, this is pitiful. This is so bad. At least you're getting hops and stuff. I'm not getting anything to draw. Seriously, just start pumping up your Persiker and you can probably defeat me. Look at this. This is terrible. This is why so many of these XY decks are so bad. There's no draw power. Yeah, that's why I was like, just pump that dude up and you can start blasting away here. Yeah, I'm not going to draw any energy here either, am I? Of course not. Of course not. This is so bad. So there you go, guys. If you wanted a review on the XY decks, don't get them. I was already hardcore against the Pikachu and the Mewtwo XY Evolutions decks. Those are bad decks. Those are terrible. Don't get those. But apparently you don't want to get these either. if you're planning to use them just for theme matches, forget it. They're bad. They're terrible. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you so much. Volcanian's okay. But that's let me see, that's Steam Siege, right? Yeah, the Volcanion one is actually okay. But again, a majority of the XY decks, I think, at least the ones that I have, are just bad. They're just not very good. Yeah, I gotta start doing something here. I gotta start pumping up Lugia somehow. Anything earlier is any worse. Yeah, I can attest to that too, Wooker, with my crazy what was it, what was the name of that deck? Prism something, or I forget. Yeah, basically Sun and Moon and Sword and Shield theme decks are very good. Well, I mean, they're very usable, I'll say that. they're not necessarily good, I guess. It depends on your opinion, really. That's very much an opinion. But they're much more usable. Like this one, this deck is usually a little better than how he's getting right here. But I think he was just struggling at first to get energies, but now he's really good on energies. Oh my God, another Shauna. Thank you, Shauna. Shauna's saving me at this point. There we go, finally. Thank you. Shauna's my saving grace here. I gotta send her a pizza. Yeah, any of the old theme decks, if you want them just for collecting, just because the cards look kind of neat, that's fine. But as far as playability, nah, they're not very good. They're pretty much trash. In fact, I'll show you one of my other older decks that I got, and I got it mostly because I knew it wasn't going to be very good, but I didn't realize just how bad it was. I knew it was going to be bad. I just didn't realize that bad. But it's really, really bad. Let's see. How do I want to do this? All right, Lugia, get out there. I got to do something. Oh my gosh, finally, Tierno. Come on. Give me some stuff here. There we go. Now we're getting some cards. Finally, it took long enough. All right, buddy. Do all you can do. That's all he's got. It took forever for this deck to get going, though. Because, like, Shauna's a good card. So is Tierno, and so is Professor's Letters, but it takes way too long to get those, man. Of course, it could just be this particular match where I'm just really struggling for some reason. Alright, you go over here. Finally got rid of that thing. But now I have to deal with either one of his Zacians. And his Zacians hit hard. Yeah, my Lugia's gonna go away here. You bought this deck in real life? I probably would have bought it too a few years ago. Why are you even playing Switch? What's the deal with Switch? I mean, I'm not dead. I've got options now, but yeah. I've got a few options, but I'm just so far behind now when it comes to energy that it's going to be tough for me to make a real comeback here. Because memes. Okay. Yeah, looking back at some of the old theme decks, again, for collectors, I think the old theme decks are still really neat. But like I said, playability, they're just not there. All right, get out there, Finnegan. We're gonna try and buy some time here. I just don't have the tools I need in this deck to really mount an attack here. Yeah, he's only got 2 prize cards left. I'm not gonna have enough time to really pump these up. And the thing about that, well, it says the defending Pokemon. So he was defending, so my question would be is can he retreat it? I think he can retreat it, bring that, and still attack me. Yeah. Because now that's a different Pokemon, so he can attack. Yeah. What are some good decks? Depends what you like, really, Colin. Of the newer stuff, the two newest decks, the Charizard deck and the Dreadnought deck, I actually like the Dreadnought deck. It's not perfect; it's got its issues, but it's a pretty solid deck. The Charizard deck, I have terrible luck with. Um, so yeah, and I'm also a little biased toward water decks, so that's why I probably like the Dreadnought a little bit more than the Charizard. Yeah, at this point, I'm just kind of giving up. There's really not a lot I can do. He can just basically attack me and it's over. Oh, well, actually, he doesn't have enough. Unless he does. Oh, I'm not scooping. I don't scoop. You know that. Yeah, guys, I do not scoop. Even if it's like this and I know I'm going to lose, I don't scoop. I let y'all finish. Your best and favorite decks are water decks? Yeah. Like, I like the Dreadnought deck. I like the Inteleon deck. The only thing about it, the Inteleon deck, is that there isn't any one monster in that deck that's incredibly strong. Like some of these guys, like you'll see them, they'll have like, attack for 120, 140, that kind of thing. The strongest monster in that deck is Inteleon, and he only hits for 100. So if you can manage that, then you're okay. But it's not going to be you're not going to overpower your opponent with that deck. You have to kind of outthink them. Let's see. I could retreat this and put in Snorlax. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Let's retreat that. Yeah, and that's the thing about Inteleon. Like I said, you have to think your way through that one because you're not going to overpower. You're simply not going to overpower your opponent with that deck. The Blastoise deck, it's fun, but it takes a little while to get going. Sometimes if you're lucky, you can get it going really quickly, but other times it kind of lags behind a little bit. It's still fun though. But yeah, a lot of the more recent theme decks, I actually have quite a few of them. But yeah, this is one you don't want to get. This one, this is a very meh deck. I'll say this: if I had the choice between using this deck or this deck that he's using, the Zacian deck, I would go with this one. This one is, I just think it's better. It's just a better deck. No, Snore! You can't die. Don't die. You need to give me one more turn. We're gonna heal you, buddy. It doesn't matter, but we're gonna try and heal you. I can't even retreat him. I don't even have a switch. What is the best Shining Legend from Call of Legends? Looker sounds like a waste of coins. Well, I guess if you use coins. Yeah, I know. But that's all I have. That's all I have with this deck. Yeah. When it comes to the theme decks, I really don't generally like using coins for them. Unless it's like an old deck. That's pretty much it. And I know you may say that's a waste of coins, but it's fine. Because again, most of the newer stuff I know I'm eventually going to buy. Yeah, like all the newer stuff. In fact, here, we'll go here. But, yeah, here we go. Decks. Yeah, I've got this one, got that one. This one, I'm pretty sure I have this one. At least I think I do. I haven't bought this one, but I keep putting it off. It's one of those decks where it's like, it's there, but there was always a better deck to get, so I just never got it. But I'll eventually get that one. Rillaboom is a good deck. The Inteleon's fun. This one I've actually not been able to find in stores. This one is a really good deck. I actually don't have this one, but it's got some real good draw power in it. This is the Blastoise deck that I have. It's pretty fun. Let's see what else. I've got a few other ones. This one, Twilight Rogue. I've only played this one a couple of times. see. I haven't played that one. Luminous Frost. Oh yeah, this Lycanroc deck is okay. It's all right. Let me see. Do I have this one? No, I don't. Don't have that one. Don't have that one. There are a lot of decks. These two decks are bad. Do not waste your money on these. Again, if you want them just for collecting, it's fine. But I mean, to play with, they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Let's see. Deuce Die. That's the one I just played with. Obviously, it needs work. It needs a lot of work. Here's what let me show you the other one that I got. That's the cards look cool, but it's a terrible deck. Where is it? I think it's was it this one? Yeah, I think it's this one I got. Yeah, it is this one. Yeah, again, the cards look neat. I like the frames, but the deck is it's just it was made for a different time. Is pretty much it. That's really all you can say about it. It was made for a very different time in the game's history. So again, the cards look neat, but trying to play it today, it's painful. You're not going to win. Unless your opponent absolutely 100% bricks, you're not going to win with this deck. Yeah. But like I said, some of the cards just look neat. That's the only reason I got it. But I may actually get another old one just for the heck of it. I also have a lot of tin decks too. Yeah, like some of this older stuff just looks neat. Mental Might. Isn't Mental Might one of the ones that they give you when you start playing the game? Like it's one of the free decks that you can earn? I think that's what that is. But as far as tin decks, some of the tin decks are actually really good. Let's see. I think that's a tin deck. I'm not crazy about that one though. Let's see. That's from the Battle Academy. That's a tin deck. That's okay for starters. This Eevee and Snorlax GX deck is actually really fun. That's a pretty fun deck. This one I'm not crazy about. Unfortunately, I have two of these. Just realized that. Fairy Power, I've not even played this one yet. That Flareon GX is nice. It's fun. I've not played this guy yet either. Of course, he's unlimited, so I'd have to change the deck up if I wanted to use him in the modern stuff. Yeah, here's that deck that they were talking about earlier, the Volcanion deck. This one's actually pretty good. It's of all the XY decks that I have, this is probably the best one. I'd say that's definitely the best one. I've only used this one once. That's a tin deck. This is also a tin deck, but it's actually kind of fun to play. Only played it once, but it's fun. Way too many of these, obviously. But that's, again, one of those other starter tin decks. Inteleon deck. The Jolteon deck is fun. I like playing that. The Let's Play Pikachu deck is surprisingly good. Lightning Loop. I've only played once and didn't win, so I don't know. Lunar Howl, I'm not a huge fan of. Mostly because when you claim it, it's bound to your account, and I hate that. And I didn't realize that when I got the second one. There's Mental Might. Let's see, Bad. That's also from Battle Academy. That's Trainer's Kit. That's the Pikarom deck. That's pretty expensive. Mountain's Fury. I don't think I've used this one. No, I haven't. You haven't used this one yet. This is also from Battle Academy. That's the tin deck. That's the League deck. That's the Raichu tin deck. This is one I used earlier and it was just not good. It didn't mesh well. No, actually no, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Yeah, this one just wasn't working too well for me. The Vaporeon deck is neat too. Wings of Fire, only played with it once. It's alright. To me, it felt a little slow. Again, Zacian League deck, that's pretty amazing. That's my slight offshoot of it. There's only two card difference. There's the Zamazenta theme deck. And then I duplicated it a long time ago with ideas of changing it up, but I never did. Mad Party. Cards are too much. And ADP means another dinky pickle. That's what Booker means. Yeah. Everybody likes another dinky pickle. Everybody's like, what? What are you talking about, man? Charizard! And look, I actually have another one of these. This Wings of Fire deck. It's still sealed up and everything, too. I was saving this for a friend, but he doesn't play anymore. So, I really don't know what I'm going to do with this deck. I like this deck so much. But again, I don't need a second copy. So, I just don't know what I want to do with it. I really don't know. This one I'll probably eventually trade. This one, I don't know. Maybe I'll save it as like a big giveaway or something. Because this one, I think this is what, like a $3 or $4 deck? So it's got a little value to it. It's not like these that can be had for a dime. Oh, that's right. You asked about the Charizard. Okay. You want one of my reverse Pikachus? This real life card sells really well though. I get like $2 for each of these. Octillery. I'll actually take that. I like that. There you go. Okay, and you wanted me to check on the Charizard. Oh, that's right. You wanted a Vivid Voltage Charizard. I gotta see if I have any extras. Yeah, I've got some reverse. Yeah, I've got... Wow, 6 reverse. How did I manage to get that many? Is that the only one I have? Oh, no, there we go. And then 2 regular ones. Okay. So, yeah, I think these are the ones from the... No, I don't think this is from the deck. But, yeah, obviously I've got the reverse foils available. And then I've got the regular holofoil. But this is only one, so I'm keeping that. But, yeah, basically I've got a ton of the reverse foils. Or at least a few of them. So, yeah. These are the ones I'm willing to trade. I'll do a couple of these. That offered me something good, man. These are reverse foil Charizards. And this is from the new Vivid Voltage. Or the new-ish. It's not new anymore. When did it come out? Like in October now? September, October? It's been out for a few months now. I still like Battle Sense, though. That's actually not bad. I mean, you could really streamline that Charizard deck. Put an extra one of these in, maybe put a couple more Leons. Because it only comes with 2 Leons, right? Yeah, you could add in 2 more Leons and really pump it up. Hello, Mystery Apple. We were talking about... Were you here when I was talking about names? I was talking about names the other day, and I was like, "Oh, look, Angel Waffle, Birdie9." I was this one. I saw this person's name, and I was like, "Boy, 126188815, you gotta change your name." And I was like, "You gotta go with easier names, man." And then I was kind of going through the list here, and I was like, "Yeah, some of these are fairly easy, like Inteleon Life, Camello, Marjoram." Then you've got this, Sons of Void. Sons Void. They hate George. Travis plays easy enough. And then I saw you in here, the Mystery Apple. I was like, oh, look, it's Mystery Apple. I know you're in here. Where are you? There you are. Mystery Apple. Nah, man, we're out of codes. Sorry, Prophet. All out of codes. A shiny Charizard? Really? Nice. Champion's Path one's nice, man. Alright, let's see. What you got here? Pheromosa and Buzzwole. Would I ever use this card? Probably not. And you want more Charmanders. I guess. There you go. All set. Now you've got your Charizards. Is I complicated? Yes. You're very complicated. I can't get every single message in chat though. Just so you know. But I bet in the next few seconds I'm gonna see a chat message that says, "Hey man, you didn't read what I said." When he skips over your name. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I can't get all the messages. Now, if it's like a super chat or something, then yeah, I generally see those because it highlights them and everything. I get like a big message. So yeah, the super chats are easy to see. Not that you all have to do super chats. You don't have to, obviously, but I've only got one copy of the Charizard deck, and I'm not trading it. Sorry. Oh, wow, look. Okay, so 1 Dedenne for 10 Vivid Voltage. I think Wooker was saying this is about right for a trade for this. So 10 Vivid for a Dedenne GX. Huh. Is this the same offer? I wish they'd do Darkness Ablaze. Actually, let me see. Lunala. Okay. Delmise and 20. Oh, that's a different one. Yeah, nobody's offering Darkness Ablaze, just Vivid Voltage. Or maybe, let me see. Do I have Vivid Voltage marked? Is that why it's showing it? No. Okay. Just making sure. This guy's offering no, not that. That's not worth it. So, yeah, it looks like people are offering 10 boosters for it. You think you said the wrong one? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you mean the 10? The deck that's in the Charizard 10? That one? That I'll trade, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the theme deck. Okay. Maybe that was just me. I may have misunderstood you. Okay, yeah, that I'll trade for virtually nothing. Just, if you haven't added me in the game yet, add me. My name in the game is the same as the stream or channel name. And just offer me pretty much anything. And I'll get you a copy of that Charizard deck. Yeah, the Charizard 10 deck, I trade those to beginners all the time. I'm tempted, although this says it ended. Again, if these were Darkness Ablaze, I would say yes. For Vivid Voltage, I'm like, a little hesitant. Let's see, do we get any others? Let's see, 10 packs, 9 packs, 4 packs, 7 packs, 7 packs, Silvally GX, 10 yeah, it looks like the high end is going to be 10 packs that people are offering right now. But again, I don't want the Vivid Voltage for it. I want some Darkness Ablaze. Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want to give up their Darkness Ablaze for it though. Okay, more and more are popping up here. Oh wow, what's this? Oh nice, look at that. 2016 Worlds card sleeves. Those are neat. San Francisco. And the coin. That's kind of neat. It's tempting, but I'm gonna have to say no to that. I'd rather take the boosters right now. So did you add me? Gulsick, did you add me in the game? Oh look, they're also offering the 2017 sleeves. And I think that's the same person, is it? Let me see. Sure are you? Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, they probably want 2 Dedennes here for 15. No, that's not good. Dialga and Palkia. 2 for that? Nah. Oh, that's a different person with the sleeves. Okay. Let's see. 8, 8, 15 for 2. Yeah, it looks like that's the high end. It's just going to be 10 packs. Well, Oh, so you did add me. Okay. There you are. Okay, just go ahead and initiate the trade. Yeah, like I said, just go to create trade and just, like I said, throw in like any card that you have available that you can trade, and I'll trade you the deck for it. Do you have fire crystals? I think I might have a few. I might. I'll have to check though. You know, I could probably put the Dedenne up there for 10 Darkness Ablaze, and somebody might actually take it. 4 Dedenne for a lab? What? No, these are different. These are not the ones you... Yeah, these are different Dedennes. You gotta remember, it's the GX one, not the regular ones. Same thing here. Yeah. I'm trying to get as many of these trades to load for me, but I think they're all going to be about the same. Yeah, just so much Vivid Voltage. Or here, I have an idea. Let me actually mark the Darkness Ablaze. Oh, it is marked. Okay. So Darkness Ablaze is marked for me. Okay, just making sure. So let's go back over here. Gulsik, if you're unsure how to do the trade, let me know and I'll help you out. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to offer. Well, I could just, let me see, tagged for want. I am getting, let's do that first. Yeah, it looks like people are really trying to hold on to their Darkness Ablaze stuff. Oh, you don't have... Okay, I'll show you. Ferocivi... No, not for that. Okay, so this is basically what you would do. You would come here to the little trade tab, which is where we are right now. Go to create trade. Right over here. And since I have you as a friend, it's going to be a private trade. So you click private trade. Then you can search for the name of the person you want to trade with. In this case, you said you were Gulsu111. Okay. So you can search for them. You highlight it, hit accept. And then at this point, it says Gulsu111 is giving Slimward, which would obviously be me, just pick anything that you have marked for trade. And right now, it doesn't look like you have anything marked for trade. So I actually can't even initiate the trade. Yeah, you have to mark something for trade so that I can actually add it. But you would mark something for trade, you would add it in over here. And again, like I said, it can be any card. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And then, of course, I would go over here, or you would go over here, and you would go to packs. And, oh, do I not have it marked? Hold on. Oh, okay, there it is. There we are. So you would take that, you hit the little plus sign, bam. It adds it right up over here. But yeah, that's the only thing keeping me from doing the trade is you don't have anything marked right now. So yeah, you gotta mark something. Is Team Up a good set? I like Team Up. That's just my personal opinion, though. I think Team Up's pretty good. Team Up, if I'm not mistaken, has that Jirachi card. Any more Shaman coins? No clue. You only see the right Q10? Hold on, let me, there you go. Now you should see it. In fact, here, let me mark the Gyarados too. There you go. So if you back out of your trade, then refresh it and come right back in, it should show you that it's available for trade now. Can you mark the Capitol building? No, you can't. Speaking of, I know that's completely off topic, Dre, but have you seen the number of arrests that the FBI has done over the last few days over that whole incident? There are literally hundreds of people getting arrested now. It's actually a thing of beauty. It really is, because a lot of those people really did think they could just go and do that and nothing would happen. And now they're all getting arrested. And the charges that they're being charged with, they're actually very serious. Like, a lot of these people are probably going to go to jail. And I'm not talking like 6 months. I'm talking like years in jail. So, yeah, they are in a lot of trouble. And I think, again, the greatest thing that I saw about that whole incident is that a lot of them were just giving away their information. Oh, yeah, I'm so-and-so from so-and-so town. And what are you doing here? Oh, we're breaking into the Capitol. Should you sell your soul for 10 packs? They better be good packs. They better be really good packs. Were you able to figure it out? Did you get something marked? And again, just to mark something, just go to your, either Pokemon or Trainer or Energy or whatever, and just, basically highlight it and make sure that this is orange. If it's not, click it, and it will turn it green or orange. Make sure it's orange, and that will mark it for trade. Their Vivid Voltage. I'm kind of, I can't really give you a good answer to that because I'm a little over Vivid Voltage at this point. But, yeah, if they were Darkness Ablaze, I might consider that, but not Vivid Voltage. So much Vivid Voltage out there right now. Okay, I'm going to try this trade with you again one more time. See if you are able to mark something. Because all you have to do is mark something, and I can do the rest. But unless you mark something, then I can't... Yeah, I can't do it. I can't force the trade through. Oh, there we go. Okay, nice. Okay. What are you giving me here? Unpheasant, Applins, Barboach. Oh, Rayquaza. Promo. Yamask, Barboach. That's fine. You don't even have to offer me this if you don't want to. Like I said, if you're legitimately a beginner, here, I'll actually give you more. Here. That's right. Everybody gets a Ghastly today. There you go. You get a Ghastly and get a Machop. And here, I'll also give you a copy of this deck and this deck too. There you go. Just accept it and you're all set. So just like that, you got 3 decks and a bunch of... and a Ghastly. Because everybody gets a Ghastly. It's Ghastly Day. Nah, it's mostly because I have way too many. This is what happens to you when you open way too many Evolutions packs. You get stuff like this. You get 76 Ghastlies, 75 Charmanders. This is what happens. This is so dumb. I'll never get rid of these. Well, maybe eventually, but yeah. Maybe in a few years, once people look back and be like, hey, that was a neat set. Let's buy it again. Or let's trade for it again. You gotta show us a picture of your shiny Charizard, man. No problem, Golsick. Like I said, these particular ones, in fact, these decks, I try to keep them, in stock, I guess, so to speak. Just so if new players come by, I can get them copies of the deck. Because this, again, they're not the most amazing decks, but they're a good start. They've got some very usable cards in them. So there you go. All set. You know what? Let's do a few more codes. And then I think I'm going to bounce. Because I've been sitting here a long time now. All right. Let's see here. A few more codes. Get ready. Get your fingers ready. Got to type here. All right. You'll send trade but don't accept? Okay, sure. Yeah, go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, we're going to take a look at Andrew's fancy Charizard that he pulled. Wait, that's a Butterfree. What is this? This is not what I wanted to see. Get out of here. Get, son. Hey, hockey. How great is hockey? You know, hockey is actually pretty fun. And I have to say that because I'm not in the north. I'm in South Texas where it's always really, really hot. So we don't get a lot of hockey down here. You need 12. I don't have 12. I don't have 12 of that coin. So you can't get that. Sorry. But hockey actually is pretty fun. I think I actually have gone to a hockey game when I lived in Austin. They used to have a minor league hockey team there. And I remember we went in there. It was like me, my wife, and like a whole bunch of our cousins. And we went there. And of course it was cold because they had to keep the rink cold. It was pretty fun. It was a good game. Lots of hard hits, you know, lots of scoring. And of course the home team won. So everybody was happy. Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants. That's like a $200 card in real life. Can you imagine getting that in real life? $200 at least. In fact, I think it may have come down a little bit, but I think it's still worth a good amount. Let me check here. Charizard. Oops. Zard. Oops. Spell it right, Richard. Charizard V. Nope, that's not the one I wanted. Do basic search. There we go. Yeah, that particular one, the secret rare, $283 right now for that card. That's impressive. In fact, it's currently selling for more than the Charizard VMAX Rainbow Secret Rare. And that card's going for $275. So yeah, if you would have got that card in real life, that would have been nice. That's like, that right there is one of the chase cards from the set, from Champion's Path. That's why people were going nuts over that set, because there are 3 cards in there that are considered the chase cards, and that's one of them. Yeah, $284. So very nice looking card. Very fancy. What you got here? You got any other boosters? You're like, I don't have Darkness Ablaze. Didn't I trade you one of these earlier? One of these decks? I thought I traded you one earlier. Or was it a different one? Maybe it was the Charizard deck I traded you. Alright. Well, everybody only gets one. Just so you guys know, everybody gets one copy of each of those. And mostly just for beginners. So yeah, there you go. Okay, let's go open these boosters since now we have boosters to open. Alright, let's see. Let's do some Champion's Path. Can we get the Charizard? the fancy one that you got? Probably not, but we can try. Turffield Stadium. And oh, I hate you, Hatterene. I hate you so much. Ugh. I have a video where I did a Champion's Path opening, like the physical cards, because I got 2 of the double V boxes and I opened them all, or I opened them both, and I opened all the packs in them. Out of 8 booster packs, I got 3 of this card. Out of 8 boosters. I was like, are you kidding me? It was horrible. It was such a bad opening. But I posted it anyway, just so you could, you know, type an F in chat for me. But it was bad. I mean, the card itself isn't horrible, but the fact that I got 3 of them out of 8 booster packs. Yeah, this card is insanely easy to get out of Champion's Path. Seriously, you go and you buy like 5 packs, you're probably going to get 2 copies. It's just dumb. It is so dumb easy to get. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, Steam Siege. The only thing I really need from Steam Siege right now are the Volcanians. The fancy Volcanians. Which are pretty hard to get. Valcarona. And Yveltal. Alright, let's see. Burning Shadows. Porygon. Dusclops, it's a new one. And Electivire. Very average pack. Alright, Vivid. Yeah, the only thing that's big, I think, out of the Vivid is just that super crazy rainbow Pikachu thing. I mean, there's some other good cards in there, but... Yeah. Swoobat. And Whimsicott. Swoobat, Seedot, and Metagross. Very average pack so far. I guess I used up all my luck earlier. That tends to happen. Delmise Reverse, it's new. Poor Opal, their giant nose. And a Zapdos. Let's see, do I need to mark any of these? That looks so weird. What is that? He looks like, it looks like a Chomp Chomp on his tail. That's weird. Oh my gosh. There you go. Here's a Dedenne for trade. Drolber. Okay. Yeah, very average packs, but that happens. Sometimes I get some amazing stuff, other times it's like, eh. Okay, I said I was going to do codes. Let me do a few more codes here. Alright, did I already copy this code? Let me see. There we go. Duraludon. Salamence. Ghostafleur. Celebi. Typhlosion. Centiskorch. That's an interesting little array there. So I'll leave those up for a moment. So y'all can grab those codes. And then I'm going to probably put... I'll put like 3 more codes up there. Toys R Us giraffe. His name is Jeffrey. The giraffe from Toys R Us, his name was Jeffrey. We all knew Jeffrey. In fact, back in the day, there was the... I don't think they do it... Well, obviously they can't do it anymore because Toys R Us technically doesn't really exist anymore. Although there are still some random Toys R Us out there. But the way it used to be, it's just... Toys R Us doesn't really exist the way it used to. But back in the day when I was a kid, they had the... I think it was the Nickelodeon Toys R Us Toy Run. Did you all ever hear about that? And I remember it was... They used to do it every year. And some lucky kid used to win the toy run. And the whole thing was that you get, I think it was 5 minutes. And you could just basically run through the store and grab anything you want. Like unlimited amounts of stuff. But you only had 5 minutes to do it. So essentially what people would do is they would get like the shopping carts. And they would just literally go down aisles and just dump toys into it. And then they'd bring it back to the front, get another cart, and go do it again. And they just did it over and over and over again. I remember they used to show the people who won and the basically the haul, the take that they would get. And man, did those kids get a lot of stuff. I mean, I'm talking like thousands and thousands of dollars worth of toys. It was just... And seeing that as like a 10-year-old, you're like, I want that so bad. And I used to enter every single time they had it. Every single time I would enter. Never won, obviously. because it was virtually impossible, because you have to imagine there's probably a million other kids trying to win it too. But yeah, I remember being a kid and just thinking, man, if only. And this was back when I was like really into Transformers and stuff. And so I was like, oh man, I'd get all the Transformers. I'd get like 10 of each. Oh man, those are the days. Okay, I'm going to clear these and I'm going to put a few more codes. Yeah, because we can only put so many. Okay, how many more can I spare here? Oh wow, I'm actually almost out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I might as well use these. We're just going to use the last bit of this code list that I have, and then that's it. There's no telling when I'm able to get more, because like I said, they're all out. They're all sold out. So here we go. Last little bit. And some of these may actually already be redeemed. I don't remember if... Okay, there you go. There's a Gengar. I don't know which Gengar that is. An Eevee. Again, various different Eevees. Of course, a Dubwool V. Again, wouldn't be a show without Dubwool or Wooloo. You'd put all the Pokemon stuff in the cart first. Oh yeah, now, because it's a very different world now. Thank you for the subscribe, sir. I appreciate that. A Blissey. That's a neat looking card. Salamence. Hatina. All right, I'll give you all like 20 seconds to try and grab some of these. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Who is that? Druf? I'm sorry. What is of Barif? I'm sorry, I can't say your name. You're looking for the Shiftry from Next Destinies, the giant fan ability. Can you get one of the decks for your friend? Sure, send him over. Call him. What's his name? We'll call him right now. And again, guys, please try and share the codes. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You know, like I've said many times on my other shows and on this one, I always try to get something to everybody. I mean, because even if you just walk away with even a single code, it's better than nothing. So just please don't be greedy. If you've already gotten a code or two, leave the others up there for other people. Okay, so I'm going to clear these. And I think I've got like 3 codes left, and then that's it. I'm completely wiped on codes. I'd have to go get more. And like I said, they don't have any more of the mystery box codes right now, so I have no idea when they're going to get more. And I have a feeling they're going to raise the price again. Well, not one person. I'm sure it was a handful of people. Okay, so here we go. Last 3 codes. Let's see what we got here. Victini. Another Dubwool. Dubwool V again. If this last one is a Wooloo, I swear. Don't be Wooloo. Oh, a Rillaboom. Okay, that's a really good code. That Rillaboom code is really good. Yeah, that should be all my codes. Yeah, I mean, I can check this one. I think I already got this one, though. Oh, there you go. Look, Zacian. Okay. Well, apparently that one's still good. So there's a Zacian code. Alakazam V is in the next codes. It probably is. Probably a good chance we'll get a few copies of that. What about this code? Oh, wow. That one's still good, too. Okay, there's a handful of codes here I didn't even know still worked. So there. Now there's more. Vaporeon. Your fingers are not fast enough. Don't be greedy, guys. Come on, if you've already got a code, let some of the other people get codes. And even if you're unable to get codes, pretty much all of this stuff I have for trade. So if you're unable to get a code, but you still want to try to get some of this stuff, usually if I've got like multiple copies of these, like some of these I have tons of. Like this Zacian, I think I have like 13 or 14 of. If you really want the Zacian, I'll trade it. And usually if I've got that many, I don't ask for very much. Usually, in fact, one of my big things that I do actually take are usually reverse foils. Generally, it's better if I don't have a copy of the card, because at least I can add it to my collection. But yeah, a lot of this stuff I have multiple copies of. So if you see a card here and you still really want it, I can still trade it to you. His username is Zamaso8015. Is he around? Is he on right now? Here, I can try to add him. Oops, Zamaso8015. Okay, well, I sent him a request. And again, just have him mark something. It could be anything, any card. Just mark it for trade, and I'll trade him one of those. Oh, there he is. Get me a follow over on Twitch. Thank you. Yeah, just go ahead and approve me, and again, just mark pretty much any card, or just initiate the trade and trade pretty much any card you have. It doesn't have to be fancy. It can be just a regular card. Oh, that's his name on Twitch. Okay. Well, I tried to add somebody with that name on the game, so I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on there. Hold on. Now I'm curious. Some of these other codes that I thought I gave out are apparently still good, so I'm gonna see. Maybe I skipped like a little cluster of codes here and I didn't even realize it. Oh, there we go. I think this is the end. Yeah, this may be the end here, guys. Already, yeah. Yeah, I think this is the end. No more codes. Well, hold on. There's a Dreadnought. There you go. There's the Dreadnought code. Nope, that one's already taken. And okay, so I was going through some old codes, and apparently nobody took that Dreadnought. So now y'all can get it. Okay, I think. Oh, Zamasu with a U. I think I. Hold on, let me try this again. Okay. Zamasu. Su 8015. There we go. Okay. Did I already check that trade? I think I already checked that trade. Apparently not. No, I can't give you any more, Ricardo. I'm sorry. I can't do that. Again, I gotta save these. I appreciate the packs, but I gotta save these. I like saving these for new players. I'll trade you the Pikachu. If you want the Pikachu, I'll trade it. But the decks I want to save. Yeah. I know you'll reject this, and you should. But yeah, I gotta hold on to those decks. I like having at least a handful of them. So when new players come around, I'm able to just kind of give them to them. Your name is like a Dragon Ball. Zamasu. Okay, I think that's all the codes now. That should be it. I shouldn't have any more. I think. Okay, but there's the trade. I'll check that here in a moment. Okay, redeemed. These should all be redeemed too. Yeah, redeemed. Oh, there we go. Look, Miss Magius. See, I find that kind of unusual that sometimes I can still go through some of these old codes, and apparently people just never redeem them. So yeah, there you go. There's another one. Let me see. Is this one good? Nope, that one's bad. I wish there was an easier way to go through these, but there unfortunately isn't. There we go. There's a Flareon. You want me to open the packs? Okay. Well, there you go. I'll give him a moment to grab the Miss Magius and the Flareon. So there you go, guys. A couple more extra codes. And of course, if you're unable to get the code, if I navigate away and you're unable to get the codes, you can always just hit back, and obviously they'll still be there. All right, let's see what we got here. Champion's Path. Can we get anything fancy? Roly-Coly. And a Scrafty. Him and his giant pants. Zigzagoon, Team Yell Grunt. They're kind of crazy, huh? They're weird people. I just noticed these are adults that are cheering basically for like a 14-year-old. Maybe they're her parents. I just thought about that. Maybe these two are actually Marnie's parents. You ever think about that? Because these are adults. These are very obviously adults. And Marnie, like I said, is like 14. So maybe that's the deal there. And maybe the additional ones, because occasionally, like in the game, you'll see more than just two. So maybe the other ones are like her uncles. And she's just saying they're her fans. I don't know. It just kind of seems like it. Suspicious food tin. And a scent scorch. Oh, we're going to mark you. I think we have one more of these. Marnie is a magnet. What was thank you for the follow over on Twitch. Oh, a Sonya reverse. Nice. And another Zygarde. Lots of Zygardes. Linoon. He's one of the easier ones to get in Sword and Shield. Because the Zigzagoons are so... You get them so early in the game, and then he ends up being one of your first people in your party. And I've already leveled up, or I've already evolved Zigzagoon into Linoon like 6 times. And I trade them all away. Alright, Vivid Voltage. Exposed. League Staff. Mightyena. Graplock. That's a dog. Looks so goofy. Mudbray. I like the mud. Sorry. I don't do a very good horse. I just don't. Oh, look at that. A reverse Nessa. Nice. They didn't have one of those. And a Drapion V. I think I've got a few of these. Yeah, there we go. That puts 5, so we'll mark him for trade. Let's see. Mark you. And you. Pretty much anything I have, like, way too many of, I'll mark. Man, that girl looks like she's ready to battle. Look at her. She looks like she works out a lot. It sounded realistic. I don't make a realistic horse. I miss horses. I need to go visit the horses. We have horses everywhere here in Texas. I just have to go visit them. Alchemy. Ooh. When you place Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may have each player draw a card. Let's see. 3 of those. 4 of those. Mark you. We'll mark you. All right, last pack. Do you watch the anime of Pokemon? No, I've heard of it, obviously, but I don't watch it. Jolteon. That's a nice looking Jolteon. Thunderous Awakening. If this Pokemon has a memory capsule attached, water Pokemon in play have no abilities. Wow, another Graplock. Yeah, some anime, it's actually been a while since I've gotten into any anime series. What was the last one I watched? I can't even remember. I think... Oh, what is the name of that anime? I tried to get into it, but I just couldn't. Was, oh gosh, it's on Crunchyroll. Well, there's a lot of them on Crunchyroll. But I know I have it in my queue on Crunchyroll. Let's see. Log in. Okay, where's my queue? God, I have so much stuff in my queue. Oh, I did watch Goblin Slayer like a year and a half ago. That one was actually pretty interesting. It's very violent though. It's incredibly violent. Can you gift more packs? Oh, come on, Ricardo. You don't have to. Don't. Tilavru, Citrus, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Oh my gosh, Plastic Memories. Don't watch that. Well, I mean, Plastic Memories is really good. It's just very, very sad. Same thing with Erased. Erased is also very good, but it's very, very sad. Oh, Interviews with Monster Girls. That one was actually really entertaining. That's actually really funny. I liked that one. Oh, here's the one I was trying to get into. My teen romantic comedy Snafu. I just couldn't get into it. I couldn't get invested in the characters. Just couldn't do it. Let me see. Me Sunday Without God. Oh my gosh, Sunday Without God. I couldn't get into. Golden Time. Recently, My Sister Is Unusual. I don't even remember watching that. There's one called I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying. It's really goofy. I think those are like the super short episodes though. They're only like 5 minutes each. Let's see. What else was there? No Game Life. Let's see. Persona 5. Beyond the I've actually removed a lot of anime from my queue simply because there was no point to have it in there anymore because I already watched it. But yeah, those are basically the ones that I've kind of watched. Love Tyrant. Oh, I remember that. That was dumb. Here's another one that I was thinking about getting into, but I've just not had the time to watch. It's called Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Recently, My Sister Is Unusual. Isn't that a horror one? Is it, Wooker? I think that I remember that being horror. So yeah, you all may not want to watch that. I know I liked it, but obviously, younger people may look at it and be like, "What?" Yeah, some of these are kind of insane. Most of them are at least teen and above. But yeah, Goblin Slayer, it's very violent. Don't you may not want to watch that. Especially the first couple of episodes, they're very violent. They're very hard to watch. But yeah, like I remember when I watched the first episode of Goblin Slayer, I was like, "Oh my gosh. What is this?" It's very adult. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't remember all these anime. I really don't. I do remember Goblin Slayer though, because that was like the first anime I'd watched in like a year, and then I watched it, and it's good, but like I said, it's very very violent. It's very disturbing images in that show. They would be like um, recommending School Days, the anime School Days. If you've never seen School Days, don't watch it. That show will haunt your dreams. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. If you have a hard time sleeping as it is, or even if you're younger, do not watch that anime. It will literally haunt you. It's insane. Absolutely insane. There are some other ones like that too. But School Days is one of those, it just stays with you for a long time. It's that insane. It's very very hardcore. It's ugh. Oh, this is the okay, yeah, it's almost you. And you want a Drampa? Okay, sure. There you go. Sorry, I completely forgot about that trade. Start talking about anime. School Days. I mean, yeah, the anime itself, it's good, but it like I said, it's gonna haunt your dreams, man. Especially if you're younger. It will haunt your dreams. It will wake you up at night. Yeah, again, if you've not seen School Days, I'm not gonna give it away, but that ending, man, is yeah, it's gonna haunt you. I'm trying to think of some other horror ones now. It's actually really hard to kind of recommend anime to younger people because a lot of new anime nowadays is just it feels like all of them have adult aspects in all of them. And all the newer ones, the more popular ones, they are all at least somewhat adult. And by adult, I mean they deal with very adult situations, and there's cussing and all this other stuff, and there's violence and stuff. How old am I? Older than all of you. But yeah, it's I mean, there's some really good anime out there for younger people. There is, but yeah, a lot of the more popular anime nowadays, it's very much for an adult audience because it's just really, yeah, a lot of it is very violent. Oh man, what was the name of that other one? There was this one other anime which I think actually might be okay for teenagers. Um, oh, I forget what it's called. It's that one where they come up with like a club. Well, all of them do, where they come up with this club, and the idea of the club is that they go on these like like faux missions, and they just kind of have like they have either pellet guns or like paintball guns, that sort of thing. I forget what. Oh man, I can't remember what it's called. It was funny though. It was so darn funny. I can't remember what it's called. I'm gonna have to look it up. Yes, fan service has gotten worse. It's gotten far worse. It didn't used to be that bad. Seriously, like many years ago, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, you could throw on an anime and usually it was fine. The order is a rabbit. Oh, I have no idea. I don't think that's it. Like if I saw it again, I would remember it. But it's a very funny anime actually. Gosh, what is it called? Actually, I probably could. Well, I can go through my history, but I'd have to probably go pretty far back. A Jolteon GX promo of that tin for Darkness Ablaze. Hmm? Yeah? Yeah, yeah. See, like, look at this. This is why I keep those unmarked, because I get trades like this. Again, I've said it, and this guy knows. This person knows that I will not do this. So I have no idea why he even tried. But that's another reason why I generally keep these unmarked, because I get stuff like this. It's, yeah, don't do this. You, Parrot, you know better. You know better. And I've already given you a copy of each of these. So yeah, you're not, no. Get out of here. No, dude. If you again, every person only gets one copy. That's it. That's it. Again, I save those specifically for new players. Same thing here. I can't do this. I'm sorry, guys. I can't. I save these only for new players, and each new player gets one copy. That's it. That's the only reason why I hoard these. What do you mean, tell me what you get? You get the same thing out of every one of those decks. It's all the same thing. Yeah, it's a pre-built deck. These are not randomized. These decks are not randomized. It's the exact same deck every single time. Yeah, so it's not yeah, it's not like opening a booster pack. it's not like that at all. What do you got here? Carkol. Shinx, Trubbish. Oh, I don't have the Trubbish. And you want Haunter and Ghastly. You're talking about the pack? What pack? Was I trading a pack? I don't remember. Sorry, I got talking about anime and now I'm lost. It's okay. Wooker says a great show that actually is very wholesome but still fun to watch is Puella Magi Madoka Magica. I've never heard of that one. But there's a ton of anime out there, so I'm sure there's tons of stuff I've not heard of. Let me see. Goblin Slayer. Okay, now I'm going back through my history here. Lots of Yu-Gi-Oh, of course. I was trying to watch all of Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds, but again, I get distracted and I end up not finishing it. Let's see. No. No. Can't recommend this one. Can't recommend. Oh my gosh, I can't recommend any of these. At least not the children. There are some very funny ones in here though, but again, they're not meant for younger people. Gabriel Dropout. Oh my gosh. That was such a goofy one. Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, here you go. Go watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. Or actually, no. Watch 5Ds. A paint foil Celebi. So an amazing rare. No problem, Golsick. Let's see. Plastic Memories. That one's hard to watch too. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains was okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't understand what my husband is saying is hilarious. It's one of those things where it's like you can only really relate to it if you've actually been married. But it's funny. It's hilarious. Interviews with Monster Girls I thought was funny. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure that one's okay for younger people. It's mostly a goofy kind of story. Like like some of the characters are just hilarious. Like they're all technically monster girls. So some of them are like, one of them's like a vampire, another one's a ghost. There's a headless girl. The only thing is though that she has been able to retain her head, but it doesn't go on top of her head, so it's just weird. She basically carries her head around in her arms while it's like this blue flame coming out of her neck. It's really weird. A foil Celebi. I don't really need the foil Celebi anymore. Not from Vivid Voltage. Gamers. I don't know if I can recommend Gamers. It's just been so long since I've seen some of these. Okay, yeah, that's a creepy show. I cannot recommend that one. Anyway, enough anime. I'm gonna go get something to eat, guys. I've already been streaming for a long time. It's been almost 4 hours? Yeah, wow, I'm about to hit 4 hours. Yeah, I gotta go get something to eat, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll see you all on Monday. Until then, be nice to each other, eat pickles, and be safe.